Hey, can break ya. Hello. See operation 보여줘. Chance. Okay, we're gonna pause that so that I can say hello. Echo, congratulations on getting Protector of the Jar. Make sure you protect that jar. Gar does like to steal it, so protect it with your life. And also, thank you for worshipping the male gods, as you should. And we have Blanky, thank you for worshipping the male gods, as you should. Rosie, what's up? Thank you for worshipping the male gods, as you should. And Shadow, thank you for worshipping the male gods, as you should. Yeah, my mic might be picking up the fan that is in the background. Because it is boiling in my room. If it gets a little bit too much, or if it's a little too, like distorted and stuff, then I can just open the door and put the fan outside to put it further away. Or I could, like, you know, open a window so that the air gets pushed out and stuff. Hoi hoi, how's it going? It's going. I have done everything that I can do to stay cold while being in my room. No rain? Yeah, there's no rain. We're not predicted to have any rain until too far that I can see. So if I go to weather right now, we've got a severe high temperature warning. It is currently 29 degrees C, feels like 32, with only 58% humidity. But I am obviously trapped inside a British house, which holds heat. So, unfortunately for me, I will be relying on a fan to keep me cold. I tried messing around with the settings for the sensitivity on this model. So like the eyes, the mouth open, stuff like that. I will have to see how it goes and how much it reacts to stuff and stuff like that. But for the most part, I think it's a little bit better than what it was previously. It's still not picking up my mouth completely. I don't know did I do... Yeah, so I could turn the mouth open sensitivity up even more. I'm not sure exactly if that will solve my issue, but it just kind of looks like I'm going... So, yeah, I'll have to find a healthy medium for that, or go into the advanced settings, which will be... yeah, down there. Ren baby, hello, welcome on in. How are you? Oh yes, Shadow, the usual question. I do not miss UK summers, mostly because there was rarely AC in the UK. The summer here has been a ton more bearable because I'm mostly indoors with an AC that I keep nice and low. Still humid as fuck, but that's why I stay indoors. Yes. So, yeah, the UK is not a big AC country. So, for the most part, we just don't have it. We have to suffer with the heat that's trapped inside the houses. And the houses are insulated in a way that heat just stays inside. Which is unfortunate, but you know. It is what it is. Ren, thank you for worshipping the male gods, as you should. I need to... Where is it? Midnight. There we go. I will need to get used to where everything is on this. Is your AC broken? I don't have AC. In the UK, AC is very rare. I don't own it. I don't have AC. I am AC-less. Doing good. Just woke up, so I'm getting ready for my day. And you're going to absolutely slay. Absolutely slay. This day has nothing on how much you are bringing to the day yourself. Today, I didn't injure myself. I will say everything else though. Bets on how long it will take Shadow to hurt himself. Rosie passes his hello to you. Rosie, I pass my hello to you. Give him my wazza. Stuck in ads. Faint. Hello. I shall wait for when you are not stuck in ads. When I worked at a reception school in Slough, I had a change of clothes every day during summer because playing with the children, while it's so stupidly humid, would cause me to suffer so much. Yeah. So that, yeah. Unfortunately, it's a case of like carrying around a flannel or something. You can just like make damp and then rub up and down your arms and your face and the back of your neck and stuff. Just to, like when you're walking, that soft breeze of moving through the air helps cool you down. But yes. I'm here. Watashi ga kita! Hello, fake darling. Thank you for worshipping the male gods, as you should. It's worse down south. The summer was like 2% better. Hey, that 2% makes all the difference. Yeah. Everywhere on my weather apps, it says severe high temperature warning. So, yeah, there's that. Let me just close that out. I don't need that open anymore. So, there we go. How severe? Just like extreme heat. We're supposed to reach up to 40 degrees on Wednesday. I've been playing Pal World for like 12 hours. Is it your new obsession game? I haven't played Pal World in ages. I don't own Pal World. I had access to it through the family library. But that family library has since broken up. So I don't have Pal World anymore. Which is a shame. It was fun to play. But, you know, if I want to play it, I can always just buy it. Care package, thank you. Time to get the initial stretch in. Oh. Oh, here we go. And a glass of water. And the ice in my water glass has already melted. And I only put it in there 10 minutes ago. I will most likely have to refill that glass at some point, because it is the only source of internal cool that I have right now. Lurks again, starting uni next week and just going through everything. Been a few years since I was the student. No worries. Enjoy your lurk. I will be here. It's being fully dropped in July. Ooh. Like early July or late July? I'm high on meds and got a nose full of Vicks. Well, you're not supposed to shove the entire Vicks tin up your nose. You know, you're supposed to scoop it out and rub it on, you know? Blanky, going by last time, I don't think Shadow will sleep. So, July 10th. Ooh, it's not that far away. Jolo! Kage! Hello! Love the new model though. So this one is the recent one that was released, the Midnight customizable by Moshi Studio. Yeah, Moshi Studio. You have news? Give me news. Oh, that's right. That's something I need. Sleep. As long as you get a good amount of sleep, that will be fine. It's still cute. No you. No you. You recently discovered you was trans? Congratulations! Was it like an internal kind of sit down, think about stuff with yourself? Or was it like an outside thing and just went, snap? Oh, suddenly realization. Kinda. Well, I'm glad that you have... What's the word I'm looking for? It's not discovered. It's something like discovered. English. Words. Words. If possible, could you please call me Suki? Absolutely. Let me just go on to... is this not gonna let me do it from here? There's a way to change how I see your name on browser. But it's not showing it to me. Give me 1 second, guys. I know I can do this somehow, I just forgot how. Maybe I need to come out of moderator view to do it. Haha, I do. I have to be out of moderator view to do it. Okay. I will type it as Suki. I want to remember that it's you. So McFrunk is Suki, or just Suki 69. I'll put it as Suki 69 because then it's still the 69 of your username. There we go. And then if I go back into moderator view, it should still show as Suki. If it doesn't, then I'll just come out of mod view. There we go. I just miss you guys. I don't want to go to sleep. Shadow. We miss you too, but there is no mandatory attendance. I was about to go to sleep, then bah! And then I came back to life. I appeared, and I am here. Suki, thank you for worshipping the male gods, as you should. I missed you so much. I missed everyone. I had a hiatus of 5 ever, which was like 5 months long. Probably a bit more than that. So I've been gone a while. But coming back with an actual plan and an actual schedule, I think allows people to, like, not necessarily be like, oh, like, Jolo started streaming and I was absolutely unaware of when it was going to happen, so I'm at work and I can't say hello and stuff like that. It's okay, this is the time that she's starting this month.
Good job!
Good job, thank you. Like, this is the time that she's starting this month. This is the days that she's streaming. Like, I can expect when to see her, and I'm not gonna worry about sudden random streams. So. And I agree. Health always comes first. I'm gonna have to lurk and sleep, but oh my god, specifically that new meme of the anime girl saying, oh my god! It's so lovely to have you back, and it's lovely to have you back. My attendance isn't mandatory to you, but my brain demands me to be here. I don't know how much you should trust your brain, considering it constantly makes your body injure itself. Mm-hmm. Wah. 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 Online, I slept early yesterday, and on that, I already slightly feel sleepy. It's okay. Hey, proper rest and whatnot is what you need to do. So yes. I'm running here to my meds knock me out. I hope you get a good sleep after they do. Do what I do. Lurk. Lurk. Lurking on up to the castle. Lurking on up. Alright, let's open Steam, because I haven't done that yet. Exactly. Although, with Twitch changing a whole bunch of stuff, I'm not sure if lurkers accounted for too long anymore. But even so, I always appreciate people who lurk and show their support, even if Twitch decides, like, halfway through their sleep to be like, this person isn't active. But love you, good night. Good night. Enjoy your sleep. I tuck you in, and I fluff your pillows. Yumi, thank you for worshipping the male gods, as you should. Suki, enjoy your sleep. Well, I've taken the max the box says to take, so it's gonna be a sleep either. Hey, I took my meds. It's gonna be a sleep. Hello. Hello. Right. There we go. Steam is finally opened. Ooh. What's new? Sonic Week. I don't care about any of those. That's fine. I thought that was supposed to say also Yumi, and I was like, yes, I've said hello to Yumi. Oh, patching. Okay. I'll wait for those files to patch, and then I will open up Cosmic. I may or may not have taken an artist I know by surprise. Oh? How? Before I go, do you like musicals? I do like musicals. I don't get to watch them that often, and they're not something that I have a desire to watch all that often, but I enjoy them. Probably doesn't help that I drank them with coffee, but Crash is asleep, isn't it? Sir. Blanky is accurate. Sir. If it was decaffeinated coffee, that's fine. But I have a feeling it's not. So. Do you like Death Note? I do like Death Note. It wasn't the... Like, the anime of it wasn't completely my cup of tea. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. I watched it and I liked it. It was like a 6.5, 7 out of 10 for me on Mal. But it wasn't quite like 9 or 10 level for me. I feel the disappointment through the screen. Oh. All hail epic musical. I have a group work to discuss, but I hate that they start so late at night. Maybe you could say to them, like, hey, is there any chance of us starting slightly earlier? Because, like, I have stuff to do and sleep to get. Within half an hour after she opened her commissions, well, before she told anyone or posted anything about it, I submitted a commission. You had that shit on notifications. You went, I want, I get. I'm excited to see it though. I'm excited for what art you get done. You should watch Death Note the musical. It's my new favorite musical. It's so good for no reason. Best adaptation. Is it a live action musical or is it like an animated musical? I would assume it's live action musical, like done on a stage play, on a play stage, sorry. Because I know they did the live action Death Note movie, and that was awful. So I tend to avoid live action stuff as much as possible. Stage play. Okay, so if it's a stage play, I'm more fine with that. I haven't seen it, but I will definitely check it out. The Ryuk costume is so good. Is it like someone super tall? Or have they got like an animatronic type thing that they control from inside? With like the extended limbs? I was literally waiting for it all day long. Refresh our VGen page like 20 times yesterday. It's a person. Yeah, but is it like someone who's just really tall in a costume? Or is it someone who is inside, like on stilettos with extendable arm things that they control? Actual costume and makeup is so... I will absolutely have to check it out. The only musical that I've seen, like an anime musical, is Black Butler. Shinigami haken kyoukai desu, hisoku wa junshu yaburo desu. That's the only anime musical I have seen, and that one was a stage play as well. Sono ich yabaru wa. I forgot I wanted to read Metamorphosis by Kafka. By Mother? By Mother? You know Kafka is the best. I want to design the cover for one of my finals. Ooh, that'll be cool to see. Is that even a question, Shadow? Yes, you should. Give me. Gimme. Want it, need it, or fucking get it. Exactly. Why is this not started in full screen? It did this last time. I remember it did. And I had to reopen it again for it to start in full screen. So we'll give it a second go. We'll give it a second try. We'll let it think about what it wants to do. Shinigami haken kyokai desu. There we go. Kisoku wa junshu yaburo desu. Shinigami haken kyokai desu. Hi, Dolo! Hi, Captain! Oh, Captain, my Captain. Alright, go. Let's move over to there. Care package. Oh. Second stretch in an hour. I'm gonna get spoiled today. I'm gonna be kept limber. There we go. Stretch done. Now I hydrate. Whoa. I sent a link to the slime tutorial I watched 7 times in the last week in Music Garage. Right, let's go have a look at this stuff. Discord is there. Garage. Yo, that does look... Look at all the feathers. That is really good makeup. Absolutely. Thank you for posting it. I will. It won't probably won't be today that I watch it. But I'll watch it at some point very soon. Shadow. Look at those. I got lightning. Such beautiful clouds. Meerkat. I used to watch Meerkat Manor a lot when I was growing up. Koala. Slide. That first photo of the meerkat where it's just like chilling on top of the log. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Cute.
Cute. Jester, thank you for worshipping the male gods, as you should. Hello, hello, come on in. Hello there, big booba woman. Hello there, Jester. A big blurb in Discord, that was my cat deciding that was the best place to wash himself on my keyboard. I did figure, but I was like, I'm gonna delete it just in case Naomi's has been hacked. So I was like, I'll just yoink that out of Lounge. I was like, if it was being hacked, it would be everywhere in the Discord, not just one channel. So I didn't like do anything to the account. I was just like, I'll just take that message away. But no, enjoy your sleep, Suki. The lightning took forever to take. I think those 3 photos took 2 hours. God damn. Mainly because of the timing. Yeah, that would be a kind of case of you have it on those like low exposure, long time things, and you like start it and hope that within that time frame a lightning goes off. Because that's how I would do it. Or I would have the video and then I would do the video and then download the video and do it in slow-mo so I could capture the exact point of flash. You look beautiful as usual. Why, thank you. Creds to the model mother. Also, did not expect I need to get a fucking instruction manual for my cat on how to chew on a cod skin. Was he just trying to, like, inhale it? Just full on inhale. Right, I do believe we were in the middle of writing our campaign. Yeah. So, full coven, it's me versus Dahlia. Horatio is pulling our strings and convincing many academics to support Jasmine. We need to stop her, let's get to work. New blow from Jasmine's party. She must have struck some kind of deal or something, but suddenly a bunch of explorers are all about Jasmine. Should we try to counter this? Right, so it's me, Dahlia's in the lead, and then it's me. So novices are mostly Dahlia. I should probably try and take some novices from Dahlia. Producers are Jasmine. Warriors are all Dahlia. Explorers are Dahlia and Jasmine. Academics are Jasmine. Oracles are mostly me. And I'm second to Dahlia. So I need something that Dahlia has more than me in that I can take from. So novices. So novice talking with the warriors, they're super intimidating, but as it happens, they're also super nice. They're very loyal to Dahlia, so I don't know if I managed to make a dent in their plans, but well, it was a learning experience nonetheless. So the warriors slightly came over. I need to convince the novices. Shauna, hello! Welcome on in. The exposure was normal. I had an ND filter on as dark as it could go. Ah, that's fair. I mean, there are a lot of different ways to go about capturing photos of lightning, so... And you got good photos. He bonked his head against it because, of course, that's just what cats do. Look at how cute Shauna is. Hey, we're twinning with the long what are they called? It's not pigtails. The long plaits. Long braids, yes. Can't really see exactly how long mine are currently, because obviously... Oh, which reminds me, I should probably bring this up. And completely change the colour of my sleeves, because I still haven't coloured it. That's fine. You know? Also, technically, currently, you two are moon sisters. Moon sisters? Midnight model sibling, yes. Oh, are we called moon siblings? Or is that the official title of everyone who has a midnight model? Because I have the Sui model, so I'm a Sui sibling. Or the Suika model, so I'm a Sui sibling. Oh, yeah. So the model is called Midnight. Oh, but moon siblings. Because you do technically see the moon at night. So that would be cool. I don't know if there is an official like group name for us though. I'll have to join the Discord and find out if there is one already created or not. Me. I want to call you to a moon sibling, though. Hey, I'll take it. Absolutely. Wait. Oh, never mind. No, you can't do that. You can't tell me to wait and then not tell me. Come on. I thought since you're my mom, Shauna is gonna be like my sister, but then... yeah, Shauna would be your aunt in that case. But hey, you can be sisters without being blood related. So... Hey, Blanky, if you want a sibling, I'm open for adopting. My baby, my boo, settle? No. I will not settle. I only have the best. And the best is Blanky. But hey, if you want a sibling, I want to be the only child. You want all the attention. Got you. By settle, I mean it's settled. Done. Ah, I thought you mean like settle as in settle down. I'm back from my meeting with the explorers. I explained to them why our program is their best prospect. They're quite skeptical, but I managed to bring some of them to our side. Okay, so we've done explorers and warriors. We are currently fighting still with Dahlia. So I need to take some of her novices. I need to take some novices and some academics. I'd like you to promote our program to the novices. And I want you to promote our program to the academics. Because those are the two that someone has the most in other than I do. Warriors, I'm not going to worry too much about them. The oracles I have most. The explorers is also mostly Dahlia. And the warriors is mostly Dahlia. So I have to focus on Dahlia and the stuff that she has. That's okay. We'll get to that. You better fight for that position. Rosie asked me to tell you hi twice. I told him no because you're my boo. Yes, I'm possessive. I can just go open Rosie's stream and be like, I officially say hello. How you do, Jolo? I'm not doing so bad. I am slowly dying of heat. So, if you can hear it in the microphone, that like there's a little bit of disturbance, that is the fan that is keeping me from dying. I don't mind turning it off if I have to. If it gets too unbearable to listen to. But yeah, for now, it is what is keeping me alive. I don't mind the fan. As long as it's not, like, too overpowerful and too, like, there, then I also don't mind it. But if it's, like, distorting the sound a bit too much, then I will have to. If I could have the fan not at that corner and I could have it at the other corner, it wouldn't affect the microphone as much. But unfortunately, where it is having to blow to, it is touching the microphone slightly. I guess I could turn it an inch. It's like if I have it there instead, it's not like blowing near the microphone, but it is still like touching my back kind of thing. I don't know if that sounds any better at all. Yeah. Blanky is my one and only daughter. Ponder this. I offer you the possibility to sabotage one of your rivals, but should you reject my offer, I will go to your rivals and offer this very same deal to them. Do you trust your sisters to play as fair as you will? Let me know when you reach a decision. I'll invite you over. Hello, Oracle. Do you have an answer? Yes, I'm ready. Very well. Who do you want me to sabotage? No one. How do you feel about passing on the opportunity to ensure your victory? Well, I don't want to sabotage someone else just to get the position. So I am proud of not using the opportunity, and I'm relaxed about it. But I don't know the other people as much, whether they are going to try and sabotage me, and that makes me a little bit apprehensive. But for the most part, I'd say relaxed. It's not who I am. Sabotage someone else. So, we'll go relaxed. That's a shame. I don't believe that you are fit to become the leader of our coven. What? Why? Didn't you say this was a test? Didn't I just take the high road and act honorably? Exactly. You forewent the opportunity to get ahead of your rivals. You are unfit to rule. That's not fair. Cosmos is as fair as a black hole. You can only hope now that your sisters are as naive as you are. And I sincerely hope not, or I'll be forced to leave this obviously decaying coven. A sisterhood with the values you uphold is no sisterhood at all. Being unable to perceive entropy is what makes you an idealist, a widespread disease among human witches. The owl may be pretty, but she is pretty vicious. But ideals are for those who are well fed and taken care of. The wheel should always be steered by someone who's able to perceive the cosmos for what it is. Time to disprove you, I guess. Good luck with that. Hey. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I won't see any change in that until the next day. What to do? Study. Excerpt on Of the Four Elements, Earth, by Witch Yuenya. Earth is often the most coveted element, since it symbolizes strength, and strength is always tempting. And I define it as tempting because there actually is such a thing as too much strength. I've witnessed many promising students fall into this honeypot. What is the ultimate representation of Earth? A rock. And the most outstanding characteristic of a rock is its immobility. True masters of Earth don't hoard strength. It's all about balance. Because strength can not only be drawn from you, but from your peers, your tools and your opportunities. Don't care, owls are birds of prey anyway. They're gonna be vicious. That's true. That's true. Picture pieces of different kinds of wood. The lightest one may be at the mercy of elements, but the sturdiest one is more likely to fracture. An earth witch should aspire to become wicker wood, which bends before breaking. Combine earth with earth and you will provoke the paradox of the omnipotent, stagnation. The most powerful stalemate, the inability to exercise your own might. What to do? We're gonna sleep. I'll just rest for a bit, you know. Coming of age. You dream about your sister Patrice sleeping on a hammock. She seems to be having a nightmare, but you can't manage to wake her up. You decide to meditate and travel inside her dreams. Therese was dreaming she was playing poker with a bunch of naked old men. They forced you to join the game, and now you're both trapped. Lurk, gotta have group discussion. I hate they start this late. Hey, no worries. I will still be here even after your group discussion. I hope it goes well. Alright, 12 cycles left. Behemoth is back. Hello, Abramo. I found someone interesting. I subtly induced the idea that she should pay you a visit. Her name is Menaka, head of explorers. That's not a real position in the coven, it's an honorific title she got from the rest of the explorers, which may be even more important than an official designation. More often than not, Menaka roams the outer edges of the known universe, mapping every star and planet. She even developed a shape-shifting orrery that keeps track of any changes to any astral body that the coven has charted in real time. Just recently, Menaka came back to the coven because of the elections. If we can get her on our side, we can easily win the confidence of every explorer witch in the coven. Thank you. I'd like you to look for allies and opportunities. So, that person will be back in 1 day. I don't know what else there is to do, to be honest. I have 12 cycles left. I guess I could draw a card. Oh, I can study. Sunken Heresy, The Pain Thirsty, Ataxophobia, The Red Strings Club, Holistic Empire, Abandoned, Battlefield Lovers, A Presence, Coming of Age, Fragment Meditation, and The Cosmic Wheel. Ooh. What costs 3 Earth to study? A Presence. I have the most in that. That costs 2, I think, 2. We'll go study this one. Oh, ancient eye of our former leader. Allow me to pierce through the fabric of this magic. I desire to know more. Protection plus Earth. The Song of the Keeper, a banner for the powerful. Realization to fulfill one's cravings. Stagnation, the burden of too much luggage. Okay, well I can't do my own fortune, so I guess we'll read the demographic analysis. I read every analysis already. What should I review? The explorers, considering I've got a visit coming from an explorer, so we'll study these. These witches continuously chart this cosmos. Explorers scout new locations, discover new sources of energy and materials, and keep us informed of the latest events around every galaxy. They're usually too busy to mess with politics, so anything goes for them as long as it doesn't hinder their endeavours. Strategy guide. They're pretty easy, throw them a bone here and there and they'll support us, although the same goes for the other parties too. So the explorers, I don't want to get in the way of them exploring the universe, and I want to offer them help with doing so. That's probably the best bet I have for getting the leader of the explorers on my side. Okay. Well, let's study. Excerpt of one of the 4 elements, Fire, by Witch Uenya. Out of fear, fire is the most respected element. Since it has always represented conflict, fire is an element that most initiates tend to avoid. most initiates, tend to avoid, who would desire conflict. However, ignoring conflict will leave you at its mercy. A witch shouldn't live with her eyes closed. As with any other element, fire is within everything. There is fire inside a cup of tea for its potential to be poisoned, to burn your tongue, or because it reminds you of a deceased lover. There is fire within any friendship. Even if they are kept at bay, concepts such as rivalry, envy, or anxiety are always present among sentient beings. It is when you ignore them that you can become possessed by them. A master of fire is able to walk among the flames because they know them and know how to avoid getting burnt. Moreover, a master of fire is a force to reckon with, should they decide to unleash those flames. Something curious happens, though, if a witch decides to combine fire with fire. Rebirth. The nature of entropy pushes everything towards its ends. However, the end is the beginning of a new end, which is the beginning of yet another end. Ad infinitum, ad nauseam. Fire and fire open the gates to everything new. What to do? Sleep. And just rest for a bit. I don't know if the explorer is going to turn up tomorrow or not. Sunken Heresy. You are performing a dance in front of 100 jade statues. You dance and sweat for 3 full days. You fail the final step and the statues crumble, and you are engulfed in black flames. You enjoy it. That's not a good omen. Ah, yes, the explorer has arrived. First, you created your world. The Titans carved you a statue out of a mountain. Your silhouette eclipses the sun at dusk. The next world waits for you. Wow. You're a cosmic poet now? That collaboration with Rangemery is making every novice crazy. And it's inspiring sisters in every demographic, really. Really? I'm so happy. Great job, Petunia. And remember, the next world waits for you. Shut up. Suppressor's been moving. I don't know if she's calling in some favors or what, but the old guard has suddenly decided to support her. We should do something about it. Okay, most novices are on my side. Producers, I have the majority vote. Warriors are mostly Dahlia, but still 50-50. Explorers are mostly Dahlia, but I'm hoping the leader of the explorers will help me flip that right now. Academics, I sent the other helper over to do the academics. I have to wait until she gets back. Oracles are fully mine, and majority of the coven is me. So I need to focus on producers, warriors. Yeah, producers and warriors. Explorers, I'm hoping I will fix right now. Oh, and academics is coming back in a minute. So producers and warriors. I went and tried to put those novices in their place, but they're not ready to see sense yet. Okay, I think it's best we have you focus on a different demographic. I'm sorry. That's okay, you don't need to say sorry. Maybe the producers or the academics. You know what? Promote our program to the producers. That's what Jasmine has the most in. I would like to take some of those. Right. Academics. Let's have a look. Dear Sister Fortuna, my name is Menaka. I am one of the Explorer Witches of our coven. I am meeting with members of every party to assess the best prospect for our projects, the continued research of this cosmos, and, of course, the well-being of all of our sisters. Look forward to meeting you. Menaka. Invite. Come over! Ooh, I'm curious about your outfit. I like that. That's a cool design. Hello, Fortuna. So nice to meet you. Likewise. It's an honor to meet with the head of the Explorers. I'm no head of anything, dear. The rest of the Explorers like to call me that, but it's just an affectionate way of calling me old. I know many witches hold you in great esteem, not only Explorers. While I mentored a lot of them, I understand the daughterly love. But there's no such thing as a head, leader, or chief of Explorers. In any case, I'm sure you have a lot of pull among them. I won't deny that. My word carries more weight than I'd like, but that's not something I sort out. I'd never brandish that love as a tool for command. Anyway, enough about me. I've always wanted to meet you. Did you know I was planning on paying you a visit right before you were exiled? Oh, yeah? At that time, we were looking for an oracle to help us design a plan to travel inside a black hole. Oh, whoa, I would have loved to have been part of that. Well, unfortunately, that project was cancelled after we lost a young explorer to the black hole. The oracle that was helping us at the time told us she wasn't dead, but transported to a different era, and that we'd probably never see her again. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe with you on our side it would have gone differently? We'll never know, I guess. Look at me talking about myself again, I'm so sorry. Let's focus on the present, or you could have me telling war stories until the end of the race. It's quite alright. So you're visiting every candidate? How's that going so far? It keeps getting harder and harder. I'm not just visiting the candidates, but also their advisors and other team members. And I just love you all too much. The future is going to be bright no matter who wins. I agree. It's a pity we have to compete to begin with. I know. It must be hard on you. You, Jasmine, and Dahlia are pretty close, right? My true family, I'd say. I hope this race makes you even closer after the dust settles. Yeah, me too. I wish I could have enjoyed some quiet time with my loved ones before getting thrown back into witch society this hard. We rarely choose our struggles. Why don't you stay out of it if the race is this hard on you? I should have, shouldn't I? But I guess I do care about the fate of this coven. That's why I have to make sure it's our program we move forward with. The clash of friendship and conviction. So, tell me, is there a way to count on your support? So blunt. That's a good sign. It's not that there's something specific you can do to get my vote, but yours is the only party with an oracle in it. I'm curious about that. So if it's not rude to ask, I would like to experience your divination. Specifically, how it may benefit the everlasting task of charting this universe. What did you have in mind? A simple request. Tell me about somewhere I haven't been. Not so simple, considering you're famous for having been everywhere. Everywhere known, at least. I guess there's no harm in writing up a place for Menika to find. Should I overdo it and impress her, or should I stick to her request? I'll play it safe. Very well, I accept your challenge. They're explorers, right? They want honesty and truth. So I'd rather not go overboard. I will give her the truth. Well, you're right. It is a challenge. Fair enough. It's alright. I can deliver. Let's ask my deck for somewhere you haven't been. Okay, I'm starting to get excited. Hold tight to that excitement while I shuffle my deck. And connect with what you felt the first time you visited an uncharted place. The Pain-Thirsty. A tide of salt and melancholy, the Duchess is a master of desire and power dynamics. Those who forget the safe word will be consumed by tragedy. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. Okay. Travel a light year below my house and you'll discover a planet whose atmosphere is immune to light. Adrift inside the Horsehead Nebula, you will find the skull of a massive behemoth the size of the Moonstone Temple. Trace the light between the two largest stars of our galaxy, and you will find an undiscovered moon that lost its planet 500,000 years ago. There's a naturally formed icosahedron the size of Everest in orbit around Jupiter between its 5th and 6th moon. like this one. It gives me a little bit of fire, a little bit of water, and 3 earth. Is that earth or is that air? I think that's air. We'll go for this one. Trace the light between the 2 largest stars of our galaxy, and you will find an undiscovered moon that lost its planet 500,000 years ago. Are you sure? Our galaxy is pretty well mapped. I mean, yeah, there's the chance we've overlooked a wandering moon, but I am 100% sure that you will find it. Very well. I'll bet on your divination. Oh, thanks. What you just did, it's something else. Damn right it is, because I did it. I'm leaving immediately to explore. Can't wait to hear back from you. You can bet you will. Thank you so much for indulging me. Right, these 2 have come back. I have 9 cycles left. Let's have a look at you. I'm so sorry. Okay, I didn't manage to get any academic to sit down with me. I believe I even ended up pissing some of them off. I'm sorry. That's okay. The academics aren't the biggest thing I need. It's producers, warriors, and explorers. I've already sent what's her name over to producers. You did well with warriors before. Go take some of the warriors. I found someone interesting. I subtly induced the idea that she should pay you a visit. Her name is Corel, the Sensorial Witch. She can affect the perception and sensations of sentient beings, conjure hallucinations, induce synesthesia, or even grant extra senses humans don't usually have. She seemed a bit anxious about the current climate in the coven. I'm not sure what'll come out of this meeting, but I sent her your way anyway. Thanks. Go look for some more allies opportunities. That should be fine. Alright, let's go study. It's time. Time to study. Sorry, 1 second. What to do? Let's study. Alright, what do we have here? Excerpt of Whispers of Arcana by Witch Adana. Most magical studies base themselves on the rule set defined by the 4 elements, and even if I do not to position myself as a detractor of such forces, I believe our understanding runs the risk of becoming obsolete should we adhere to them exclusively. It is for this reason I hereby present you a thesis on Arcana. Even if some points overlap with the theory of the 4 elements, I believe the Arcana to be an independent and primordial quality of our reality. Arcana may seem overwhelming at first glance because they are diffuse and multiple in meaning. It is rare to find an Arcana that adheres to a single quality. After many centuries of analysis, I have come to detect and dissect 5 unique properties that we can use to describe the entelechy of Arcana. Don't mind me just saying something. How's your meeting going? Although you probably can't hear me because, obviously, meeting. Quest, community, desire, protection, and battle. Some may argue that these qualities are too similar to the ones represented by the 4 elements. but it is because of their relation to the four elements that I can prove arcana are something of their own. It is well known that the combinations of the four elements are interesting, but at some points limited or even dangerous. Also, sorry, I forgot to explain the two girls in the pics. They aren't random kids, they are my nieces. I did assume that they were family. Don't worry, Shadow. I did assume that they were family of some relation. You're all good. It is well known that the combinations of the four elements are interesting, but at some points limited or even dangerous. Ooh, pardon me. In this thesis, you will find a detailed dissection of the qualities of arcana and how the four elements alter them, adding a new depth to the nature of magic itself. Okie dokie. Right, let's take some sleep. I should probably create a new card soon. Coming of age. You craft a beautiful acoustic guitar of the wood of a millennium-old oak with blue leaves. You don't know how to play it, so you summon a musician spirit to live inside the instrument. You caress the strings, and the subtle harmonic hum makes you cry. Okay. Manaka is back. Come visit. Okay, you are the real deal. You must forgive me for all my condescension. There it was, timidly spinning, alone in the void its mother planet left. Too small and insignificant to be charted or named, but a new place nonetheless. I called it Fortuna, in your honor. You are incredible, Fortuna. I've never witnessed such a display of power. Thank you. Doesn't anyone know how a door works? Well, I technically don't have a door. Although I guess that this place down the bottom with the cards could be perceived as a door. But I've been locked in this place in isolation for thousands of years. Thousands? Hundreds? Something like that. A very long time. So the door is currently locked. Only way in or out is through the visiting window. Which, I don't mind. Thank you. I've worked with other oracles in the past to aid in our expeditions, but this is something else. See, centuries ago I built a special orrery that continuously sweeps our charted space and mutates to depict any changes in our universe, down to the precision of an asteroid. Your cute little house does indeed appear there. So what the evidence points towards so far is either that the orrery is malfunctioning, or that the place you sent me to didn't exist before our meeting. But that's impossible, of course. I'm glad I played it safe with her request. I'd like to further test these capabilities of yours, if you don't mind. You are locked there, but you can Rapunzel your way out, but you don't. I think it's a magic space that, like, I cannot leave. Like, if I attempt to leave, I'm just physically blocked from doing so. But people can come, enter, and visit, at the very least. I don't think they were always allowed to visit. I think something happened with the death of the previous coven leader that made it so I could be visited. Yeah, I don't think I'd had visitors for absolutely ages. I'm gonna have to start charging you, Monica. This time it's something pretty straightforward. Do you know what this is? Yes. It's what was left of Archwitch Academia when her coven scattered her remains. This contraption has been around in our coven for a long time, and in all those millennia, there's been little progress with solving its mystery. Oh, I'm impressed. Not many are aware of the existence of Academia's artifact. And you would like me to open it? As a test? Leave Leo! Thank you for worshipping the male gods. As you should. Oh no, that would be an unfair demand. We've been stumped by it for ages now. I'd like to find a clue as to what it is using your divination.
Jolo is stinky.
Stinky? Nuh-uh. I don't think I'm stinky. I have a shower later. So it will not be stinky later. Alright, well, let's take a look at it. Longmouth, I was right. I had a shower yesterday, but it's been so hot and I have sweated a lot that I will be showering tonight as well. So, you know. Nah, stinky Oni. Nah, stinky ant. How dare. Alright, let's take a look at it. I'm going to ask my deck to put you on the path that'll untangle this mystery. Yes, please? Let's take a look at this artifact's future. Focus on everything you've learned about it. On the countless hours you've spent studying it. I'm supposed to because I need to release pheromones. Is that right? But those pheromones are stinky. Whispers from the undone Jade Witches imbue this card with emotion. Establish a dialogue with your intrusive thoughts. Turning angst into fuel. The astronaut's pithcloth stimulates purpose and discovery. Artifact can only be opened by a reincarnation of Archwitch Academia. She still hasn't been born, but you will recognize her once you meet her. You'll require the aid of the highest ranking Arbiter. She has classified information that will allow you to finally unlock Academia's artifact. Only Behemoth will open it. You'll need to form a pact with one of them to discover what's inside the artifact. You need to pierce through Academia's entelechi. A witch named Louise can weave you a key to peel off the protective layers. Study the songbooks of the Deer Folk's commit to their culture, and soon enough you will be magically inspired as to how to unravel this mystery. No, we're going to go with the rebirth. Artifact can only be opened by the reincarnation of Archwitch Academia. She still hasn't been born, but you will recognize her once you meet her. Oh, so it is a waiting game then. Well, there's some kind of freedom in knowing you can't do anything more. It'll free up a lot of space in my mind, that's for sure. And having experienced your talents firsthand, this must be it. Finally, some progress in Academia's mystery. You're welcome. Thank you for the energy. You surpassed every expectation I had. Even more than that, you made me fall in love with immortality again. Leo, how have you been? I almost forgot to ask, because I was dealing with a visitor and a tarot reader. How have you been? How was your day? Before meeting you, I was disillusioned with this cosmos already. I felt like I had seen it all. And you tore through all that like a supernova, not only showing me new places, but magic beyond my comprehension. I'm so happy to hear that. You have my full support. Damn right! Right, that's the explorers taken care of. I'm looking forward to the future of this coven with you at the helm. Thank you so much. See you in Congress. Good luck with the race. Alright, so that has widely increased the academics. Apparently she's been funding a group of academics to research what it really entail for our powers if we all devoured Adana. And wow. I mean, if I wasn't on your team, I'd probably vote for her now. But we mustn't give up. Let's start the counterattack. Even with... Are you kidding me? Alright, well... You should probably go and deal with the academics. But I think my meeting with the producers was good. They're all too fond of Jasmine, but still I managed to snatch some votes toward our side. The producers are quite interested in the community service thing, by the way. Good move. I was so nervous talking with the warriors, they're super intimidating, but as it happens, they're also super nice. They're very loyal to Dahlia, so I don't know if I managed to make a dent in their plans, but well, it was a learning experience nonetheless. Alright, academics. Academics and producers, I guess, are my two biggest ones. Or academics, producers, and explorers. Oracles are still mostly me. I recently went and got the explorers from... what's her name? So you can go deal with the academics. You can go deal with the explorers. Explorers or producers? Maybe the producers. I've got the help of the lead one from there, so I'm hoping the explorers will be fine. So yeah, I'll have you focus on the producers. Hello, who are you? I got to talk with one of your partners recently and they told me we could probably help each other. I don't have any clear political leanings, but maybe there's a way to use my powers to make life better for all our sisters during these trying times. I don't know. Let me know when it's a good time for me to visit. Invite. Come on over. I want to see your design. Ooh, hello. All witches are beautiful. Meet every witch. Oh, I've met everyone now. Nice. Curiel. Hi. Hi, welcome. This place is so cool. Thanks. I've had years to spruce it up. I wouldn't mind being imprisoned here. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Right off the bat, my big mouth ruining everything. It's alright. It's my personal curse, always making things awkward. Lovey! Which model is this? She's so cute. This one is the Midnight one. One of the new ones that I got. Do you mind if I post my new PC setup in Discord? Shadow, you're more than welcome to post anything in the Discord. If anything that gets posted, myself or my mods deem inappropriate, we'll just delete it quietly and then message you personally. But you are always more than welcome to post anything in the Discord. She's cute. I do like this model. This model is. I need to mess around with the tracking of it, but model is very nice. Shadow has not slept yet, but they did take some medication with coffee, so we'll see how that goes. I just want to ask first. Yeah, I completely understand that, and I appreciate the asking. Shadow has always been a favourite. Very polite. Wait, no sleep since the last time? Wasn't that like a week ago? Oh, not a week ago, like 3 days ago. Something like that. I think Shadow has slept since then, but currently is not on sleep time. Really, don't worry. I'm awkward in my own way too. Okay. But let me tell you, you wouldn't like spending 200 years here. Oh, so it's only a couple hundred, not 1,000. Yeah, sure. I'm so sick of these walls. Oh, I know. Let me make up for it. Better? everything go? Don't worry, everything's still in its place. I just altered our senses. Whoa, I love this. I wish I could do this. It would have made being exiled so much easier to bear. Funny you mention that, because I came to see you precisely to discuss my talents. What's the matter? Well, sensorial magic makes a great party trick, but beyond that I feel pretty useless. Shut up, sensorial magic is super cool. Yeah, but cool doesn't earn you much respect in this community. And I understand why. I mean, it can't affect reality in any way. After several centuries I've come to terms with it, really, but from time to time, imposter syndrome kicks in. What? Is that a thing witches can feel? Like, I mean, you're a witch, you're a mortal, and you fly across outer space. There's no doubt about you being a witch. Yeah, but you know what I mean. I'm a one-trick pony. And that trick isn't really going to have any impact on the cosmos, literally. I don't see it like that, but I can't possibly understand. You're the one who's been struggling with this for centuries. Captain, thank you for worshipping the male gods, as you should. Don't worry, I have slept. I just slept in today, so I'm up late today. That's okay. As long as you're getting an adequate amount of sleep, the time that you sleep, I'm not too worried about. As long as you're getting an adequate amount of it. No need to pity me, though. I mean, I have a pretty good life, magical frustrations aside. Oh, not at all. From my perspective, your powers are incredible. Thank you. What about you? How do you feel about your powers? You're an oracle, right? I wish it was something more spectacular. Maybe I could relate to her with saying that. I'm pretty comfortable with them. Too much responsibility. Considering the fact that I personally write the universe, I don't read the universe. I don't wish it was something more spectacular. Mine is pretty fucking spectacular. Am I comfortable with them? I guess now that I understand them. But it is also a lot of responsibility. Well, that might make me seem weak. You're comfortable. I'm pretty comfortable with them. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I mean, I was into divination even before I ascended. It's second nature to me. That's so cool. I wish I could feel so in sync with my talents. Let's go with adequate, yeah. Shadow. Sir? Sir? Actually, I came to see you about that. I've heard wonders about your new deck, so I wanted to ask you to help me find a way to make myself useful. I'll warn her about the risks. I should warn you about the risks first. Oh, what risks? Observing our future may alter it. Well, that's exactly what I want. Whatever we find in my cards may determine your new path. Sign me up. I need a change. I don't mind what kind. I'll take it from there. Alright, you heard the girl. Let's take it. Let's begin the reading. What do you have in mind, exactly? Well, I want to find a way to make an impact on the future of the coven. Like, I can't physically alter anything, but can my illusions help our sisters in a substantial way in these times of change? I understand. Madam, sir, adequate amount of sleep, please. Focus on your fondest memories of experiencing your powers while I shuffle my deck. Abandoned. Lovely. The iron golems support the card's entelegy. The hero inspires us to achieve the impossible. A song for incredible deeds. The Aether Wings elevates the arcana for everyone to see. Right, let's have a look. Make everyone envision what a more powerful version of themselves would be like. That's not what I want. Help every witch to put themselves in their sister's shoes. Project the kind of experiences we'd access if we were to welcome and befriend more witches into our coven. Allow every witch to perceive the utopic version of every candidate's program. Now, see, this is where I could use it to my advantage. But if I do this one, it's fair. And all the candidates' programs will be perceived, and I may lose a lot of votes. This one is more towards me. I could take away from the people who want to eat the remains. I'm gonna help myself with this. Honestly. Project the kind of experiences we'd access if we were to welcome and befriend more witches into our coven. Oh, like a coven-wide premonition of a hypothetical future? Yeah, I guess so. Interesting. A lot of the time we fail to really understand what we really want until we get there. I hope this helps everyone form a better idea of what kind of coven they want to build. I never thought about a use for illusions beyond leisure or deception. To help others envision ideas or possible futures, that's a great idea. Thank you, little cards. And thank you for the energy. And the fact you're going to help me with it. Sleep is sleep. I'll call that adequate. Lovey! Lovey! Shadow's not getting enough sleep. That's it? Easy as that? Yep. I'm sorry there aren't any fireworks or anything. Uh-oh. No, I mean, I'm very impressed. I love how straightforward it is. Plus, the art on the cards is super cool. I'd love to see more of them. I may become a regular. You're very welcome to come back anytime you want. Yay! I'm going to head out now. I'm eager to start exploring this new purpose the cards have shown me. Go get them, and help me with my endeavor. What's going on? I've been having visions lately. And apparently the whole coven too, about welcoming more witches. It's beautiful. All that life coming in, many new things to learn and to share. Now everyone wants to scatter Adana's remains and have more women ascend and become witches. That's probably Curiel's doing. I read her fortune and inspired her to allow the coven to envision a future in which we welcome more sisters in. Oh, wow. Mass mind control. It's not control, it's just propaganda? Sure, I'll buy it. Since you and Dahlia are both proposing to scatter Adana's remains in your program, the votes are being split. A heavy blow for Jasmine and Suppressor in any case. You made a great impression on Menika. She is vouching for us, swaying most of the explorers to our side. Menika is wonderful. I had a great time with her. True, I agree. I love Menika's design as well. That's good. Good energy for the race. Keep it up. Suppressor's been moving. I don't know if she's calling in some favors or what, but the old guard has suddenly decided to support her. We should do something about it. Okay, novices, mostly me. Producers are half Jasmine, half me. Warriors are mostly me with a little bit of Dahlia. Explorers are all me. Academics are Jasmine and Suppressor. Oracles are mostly me, and for most of the coven is still me. So, academics I need to take some of. Academics and producers. So let's have a look what the academics did. I had a long chat with some academics. I believe it went pretty well. As one of the coven's archivists, I know most of the academics well. I'd say it was a productive meeting. I got many of them to see the potential of our proposal. They were especially interested in the permit system for the forbidden arts. It makes them feel safe to know that no novice could misuse dangerous magic, but they like that it allows them to make good use of the most powerful spells. Good work. Thanks. Right, so academics are mostly me, but they're close behind. Producers are mostly Jasmine. So producers and warriors, I guess. Or producers and academics. I can't do much about warriors. Dahlia is head of warriors. But if I can take producers and academics, I guess I'll have you promote to academics again. Because I would like to take more of what they have. No dice. I didn't manage to find any more opportunities for us. I'm afraid this is it. Let's focus our efforts on other fronts. I'd like you to harvest some energy. There's no point digging up dirt, so... Alright, academics I've sent off to find. It's producers I need to work on next. We'll make it, I believe. Let's study. Alright, what do we have here? Excerpt of Whispers of Arcana Quest by Witch Adana. I find Quest to be the most special of the qualities of the Arcana because it is the only one that can't be directly linked to any of the 4 elements. Quest is none of the elements, but the intersections between them. Quest is transitory in nature. The search for knowledge, the call for adventure, the never-ending journey. When infused with energy, this quality of the Arcana varies wildly. Wildly? Hereby, I present a detailed list of the potential states of Quest. Quest and air. Guidance, illumination, discovery. Quest and water. Introspection, isolation, wisdom. Quest and earth. Determination, trust, and rightfulness. Quest and fire. Deception, the occult, the unknown. The elements determine the nature and direction of a journey, which can flow inwards or outwards and can be forthright or deceptive depending on context. What to do? I've got 4 cycles left. Let's study again. Whispers of Arcana Community by Witch Adana. Community can be correlated with air, and it is more intense when combined with it. But it offers a richer variety of meanings depending on the function of the energy linked to it. Community isn't context per se, but the identity and volition of a group of individuals. Culture, principles, expectations, and prejudices. When infused with energy, this quality of the Arcana varies substantially. Hereby, I present a detailed list of the potential states of community. Community and air. Justice, karma, retribution. Community and water. Communications, peace, temperance. Community and earth. Support, success, endorsement. Community and fire. Judgment, decision, crisis. The elements determine the behavior of a group. They can be benevolent or harsh. A community can provide if one's accepted, or it can deprive if one's rejected. Okay, we'll sleep. Only 3 days left. You dream one of your eyes is blue and the other is purple. You inspect them closer in a mirror and find out they have mathematical formulas inscribed around the iris. You write them down and your eyes return to normal. A blind man comes to your home and buys the formula from you for a fortune. I have a message. Let me go do the message first. I want to see what that is. Fortuna, wake up. You're right. Open your eyes. Don't leave us, please. What? Okay, so you went out to talk to the producers, I believe. Yes, I was super afraid of meeting with the producers, but they welcomed me with open arms. I'm a future producer, after all. They were interested in my peppermancy. They tried to seduce me towards Jasmine's side, but I stayed strong. I even managed to get some of them to sympathize with our program. Oh, and the producers are quite interested in the community service thing, by the way. Right, so I managed to snag more of the producers. Explorers are all me. Warriors are mostly me. Novices are mostly me. Oracles are mostly me. Producers are majority me. Academics I could focus on a bit more. I've already got what's her name going over to academics. I could probably take some more producers. Yeah, go talk to the producers again. And let's have a look at this. Final chapter. Oh, we're on the last bit of the game. Let's go. Reality check. Fortuna, talk to us. What happened? What were you thinking walking into the ocean like that? I drowned? Were you trying to kill yourself? What's all this about becoming a witch? Back off a bit, Patrice. She's probably going through some kind of crisis. It's alright, Fortuna. We're here with you. What? Everything's alright. You're safe. We're your friends. Seriously, what the fuck is going on? You're still in shock. We'll take you home, make you a warm drink, and talk this through, okay? Don't do this to me, Fortuna, alright? Okay? What's going on? We should get back to the asteroid, Patrice. What? Oh no, she's lost it forever, Ewa. Deep breaths, everyone. Did I travel back in time? Oh, come on. No, sweetheart. You haven't traveled back in time. Where do you think you've come from? Outer space. Centuries into the future. Ah. And how's that possible? I'm a witch. Stop it. Don't enable her fantasies, Eva. It's not fantasy. You're a witch too. Wake up, Patrice. You work as an archivist in our coven. Oh no. For the love of God, what are you saying, Fortuna? Okay, let's not panic. This will pass. It's just some kind of stress-related crisis. I believe we'll be able to better help her if we ask her about her predicament. I'm sure there must be some truth hidden in the witch fantasy. Are you sure? It's worth a shot. Okay, you take the lead. This is too much for me. Okay. Fortuna, can you tell us more about your witch coven from outer space? Sure. We are about 100 witches. Our coven is one of the most respected in the magic community. Just recently, our leader died and we were in the process of electing a new one. Okay. Tell me more about these elections. It's going to determine the fate of the witch world. Oh yeah? Why? Our coven is too powerful. Oh wow. It must be such a big responsibility. What role do you play in these elections? I'm running for leader. Oh, that's very cool. And what are your plans for the coven? want to make everyone happy? To undo the damage our last leader caused? I want to make everyone happy. Aw, that's so nice. Any ace up your sleeve to make that happen? Hard work and honesty. Yeah, right. Excuse me? Ah, nothing. I'm sorry. Why don't you tell me about how you plan to counter your opponent's strategies? Fortuna. Wake up. They're messing with you. Right. Fortuna. I'm here. What happened? I found your eyes rolled back, mumbling to yourself. I was trapped in some kind of illusion. Someone tried to make me believe I'm not a witch, that it was all a delusion from before I ascended. Oh, shit. They kept asking about the political race. Did you disclose any sensitive information? I told them that my plan was to make everyone happy. Why are you laughing? Now everyone is going to think we're fucking idiots. I believe we come across as wholesome. Anyway, crisis avoided. I'll get back to doing my thing. Stay strong. We're almost at the finish line. Glorious. So I wasn't supposed to say that. I was supposed to say we'll undo the damage done by Adana. I had a long chat with some academics. I believe it went pretty well. As one of the Coven's archivists, I know most of the academics well. I'd say it was a productive meeting. I got many of them to see the potential of our proposal. They were especially interested in the permit system for the forbidden arts. It makes them feel safe to know, yeah. So, producers, a large majority me. Academics are large majority me. Producers is who I sent her to go talk to, so that will come down even more. It's just the warriors I haven't talked to in a while. But most of the coven is on my side, so... Do I want you to go talk to academics and keep them in check? Or do I want you to go talk to the warriors and see if you can do anything about that? Do I keep the academics in check? Or do I... No, I'll send you off to the warriors. Nothing much I can do about it, so... Considering I fell asleep at my desk, I think the meds have kicked in. I'm lurking, have a good stream. And I hope you have a good sleep, Shadow. I tuck you in, and I fluff your pillows. This is kind of like reading a story to you to fall asleep anyway, so I'm not too surprised. Whispers of Arcana. Desire. One would link desire to water for obvious reasons, but in my studies I have discovered that this quality of Arcana is so volatile its meanings explode in almost diametrically opposed directions. Desire can manifest in the pain of not having or in the anticipation of sweetness. The primordial directive that puts every sentient being in motion, the origin of civilizations, the spark of war. When infused with energy, this quality of the Arcana varies dramatically. Hereby, I present a detailed list of the potential states of desire. Desire and air. Temptation, corruption, knowledge. Desire and water. Yearning, passion, friendship. Desire and earth. Motivation, happiness, fulfillment. Desire and fire. Rejection, hatred, a bad omen. The elements determine the inner nature of desire. As I mentioned, this is a volatile quality and can be easily spun from love into hate, from a blessing into a curse. We'll read another one. Alright, what do we have here? Apologies. Reading, for some reason, makes my jaw tired. Excerpts of Whispers of Arcana, Protection, by Witch Adana. Protection shines at its prime when merged with earth energies, but its combinations with the rest of the elements are nonetheless very interesting too. Protection could be defined as the resistance to change, the safekeeping of the sacred, a futile war against entropy, the adorable urge to postpone the inevitable. When infused with energy, this quality of the arcana varies in essence. Hereby, I present a detailed list of the potential states of protection. Protection and air. Authority, everything and everyone. Protection and water. Mercy, self-care, wellness. Protection and earth. Guardianship, ego, power. Protection and fire. Sabotage, challenge, adversity. The elements alter the effectiveness and essence of protection. It can become tender, loving care, but it can also become the perdition of ending up with an ill-willed mentor. We'll study the last one. Whispers of Arcana, Battle, by Witch Adana. Battle is most dangerous when combined with fire, but as with the other arcana, it can be directed towards multiple natures, many of them good-hearted, as opposed to what one would expect from battle. After a battle, there is always an aftermath, so battle could be summarized as the turmoil that precedes a new state of the universe. The clash of wills, the potential of every piece on the board, the beauty in violence. When infused with energy, this quality of the arcana varies intensely. Hereby, I present a detailed list of the potential states of battle. Battle and air. Leadership, purpose, command. Battle and water. Courage, resilience, vigor. Battle and earth. Alliance, approval, reinforcement. Battle and fire. Rivalry, war, and tragedy. Different elements focus on different elements of battle. Battle can surely entice war and conflict, but also locate support or reinforce leadership. Okay. We shall sleep. You're flying a plane made of seashells and colourful feathers. You land inside a frozen volcano and pick the rocks to install into your ship that make it fly faster. Then you race against wind spirits and can't stop laughing. One cycle left. Went for a trip inside a star and got this out for you. Will you make more cards with this? I think I will. I'll make one more card. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep this energy for the election or what. So we'll just create one. What background have I not used yet? Maybe I should go for the Moonstone Temple. Harpy Herald. The Golden Blower. Harvest Oracle. The behemoth that keeps 3 of every known seed in the universe, which is announced for any seeds under oath to restock them after they collect the fruit. If they fail to deliver, the eyes of the witch will turn into said seeds, the oracle will come to harvest them. Interesting. Deerfolk Paladin, Avian Dancer, the Florist, the Coppersmith, the Penitent one. I kind of want either the Herald, the Seed of Knowledge. Go for that one. I need a little bit of fire and water. Glass Trident. Fire with Dominance. Igniting Saber. Inevitable 3. Witch Rifle, Dark Matter Bow, Snowcat Eyes, Iron Golem, Open Line Squirrel. Costs a little bit of everything. Why not? I'll create one really powerful card. I'll go for this one. Okay, so these are the elements I absolutely must have. Alright. You'll go on the pillow. That can go on the circle, I think. And then if I bring you to the front, make you a little bit smaller. The water is going to go over the side. Going to have that send backwards to the back. Duplicate, flip. Move. You can also be sent to the back. And then And get some small wings on here. Send to the back, duplicate, flip. There, and send to the back. Put the acorn. Right, we're gonna have acorn in the top corner. Duplicate in the bottom corner. Going to have this in the bottom corner. Make the tail a bit smaller. Okay, so in the bottom corner, and I want a flame in the top corner, I think. Okay, flame in the center, flame on the pillar. Or maybe I would do those two at the top with this flipped around. And two of those at the bottom. The fire, not this fire. It'll be smaller, but that fire in the middle. I don't need that. I can just duplicate, flip, stick that on there, and then have water droplets down the bottom. Seems good to me. You can come to the front and do in front of all of that. Maybe I stick you to the side because I have the scroll on the side. Like that. Down a little bit. And then something on the center. Maybe we'll just go for a flame at the bottom again. That one a tiny bit bigger. Okay, there we go. Our new card, Logos. The Moonstone Temple is a gateway to illumination. They can channel a power trip. The open-line scroll imbues the arcana with the energy of every element. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Nice. Right, we've made a new deck. That cost an entire cycle to do. Okay. Alright, time's up. We did everything we could. We are the favourite in the poll, so things are looking good for us. Great job. But let's not count our chickens yet. In a couple of days, the whole sisterhood will get together at the House of Cosmic Providence. There, every party will get to debate our coven's future. Not only that, but every sister has the right to speak and will be able to express their hopes and concerns. Pretty much anything can happen there. Have you ever been to the House of Cosmic Providence? I've only seen it from outside and it's pretty intimidating. I've been inside for some dealings, but never for an official assembly of the sisterhood. I'm nervous too. The thing is that inside its main hall, time holds still, so the debate can go on for hours, days, or years if necessary. Oh no. The rule is that no vote shall be cast until every sister has a chance to say their piece. Then, after everything's said and done, we will all vote. And the House of Cosmic Providence will release its hold on time so fate can unfold normally. We've come this far, we might as well do the whole dance. Campaigning is now banned until the assembly, so take some time off, enjoy a bubble bath, or whatever it is you do to blow off steam. For me, it's going to be wine and sex berries. Patrice, again, too much information. Shut up. Congratulations on getting to the finish line. Let's meet at the doors of the House of Cosmic Providence in a couple days. Chapter 7. Providence. Come on, this one is super easy. What is she doing? Some clue, maybe? This character is legendary. They're known for never giving up. Alright, I think you're... James Bond? What? No? Who's that? I know! What's the name of that famous Earthling? Ah, yes, Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga? Who's that? A pop star from the 2100s, I think? I don't know. She's the only historical figure I know from Earth. We're from completely different worlds and eras. This wasn't a good idea. Fortuna, you should know this character. Tell me already. There's no way I can guess it. Ahab. Ahab? Yes, from Moby Dick. Look at me with the harpoon and everything. That's impossible. I didn't even know what the main characters of Moby Dick were called. No? Bah, forget it. The magic brownie should be ready to eat anyway. Up for some tea and some smiles? Alright. I'm ready, ma'am. Oof, you shouldn't make some of them so delicious. I always end up having one too many. And they pair with the tea so well. I'm gonna want a literal ton to take out later. I figured as much. I already prepared a survival kit for you. I'll help you carry it to your asteroid later. Much appreciated. Hey, Fortuna. How come you never got a familiar? It's so lame every time you write to just get, like, an envelope with a message. One of the best parts of witch correspondence is getting to pet each other's familiars. I've always wanted to bring that up too, yes. I don't know. I have serious trouble with commitment. Like, that's a living being, and I need to think about feeding them and taking care of them. But now that you're going to be exiled for a millennium, wouldn't it be good to keep you company? We don't need to talk about this if we don't want to. No, it's alright. I guess I wouldn't want to keep any sentient being imprisoned with me just so that I don't feel alone. Fair point. You've always been so empathetic. I don't think empathy is what's going on here. I'd say it's the opposite. How egotistical and self-centered I am. Cute. Rosie, what's up? Voice crack there. You know. Oh, Blanky! Welcome back from your gathering. Hey, where's that coming from? I'm not looking for pity. I accepted it so long ago, don't worry. Fortuna? Hey, I know. If you had to get a familiar, what would you like it to be? Oh, they've given me 2 options. The 2 options that I fucking love. How dare they? Care package? Thank you. Time for some stretching! Oh. Ugh. And some water. I did a pretty good WhatsApp a while ago. Did you clip it? Did you clip it? Because you could make that into a sound alert or redeem. Cough cough. Sadly, no. Was it while you were streaming or not streaming? Because if you were streaming, I will personally go back in and clip it. I'm feeling lazy. I was streaming. Well then. Sounds like I know what I'm doing after the end. How was stream though? What were you up to? Valorant. Ooh. Let's have a look. Bitch, what the fuck? I will do that, Jolie. You don't have to. It's okay. If you don't, then I will. How about that? If you don't, I will. And I will make sure to perfectly crop it. And also, my boo came back. Let's have a look. Ooh. Yeah, you take that orb. There's like a hat trick moment for Blanky, where she gets all 5. Reeling them in! It is! Yay! Good job, Boo! For once, it is captured. It was okay. Hey! Okay is better than bad. I will give me time. Well, I've still got about 2.5 hours left on streaming, so if you don't, then I will. If I had to have a familiar, what would I like it to be? See, I've always thought about having a cat, but very recently I've been trying to get a crow. I think a crow would be so cool. But a cat is, just pet it all day. An owl for a familiar. Oh, I realised. Thank you for Asobu. And congratulations on the ace that you got when you were streaming for once. While playing Valorant and getting an ace. That was a good ace. Let's see, do I get a cat or a crow? Yeah, that was the clip that got pulled up with the shout out. Was when you got the ace and you were like, I'm streaming for once! I don't know what to do. Probably a cat. Probably a cat. A crow. For once. Like one of my first decent A's. Hey, and you've had many more since then. I believe. Trust. See, they had to give me the 2 animals I love the most. A crow would be cool because I can use them to send letters and whatnot. Like, they would fly. They could go do stuff. I could get them to take stuff to anywhere. A cat does the exact same thing, they're just restricted to the ground. No. You can't say that you don't get aces. I have irrefutable proof. You have irrefutable proof, Blanky. I've always loved cats. I'll just go for a cat. Classic. What kind of cat? Any. All cats are beautiful. Yeah, but come on, you must have one in mind. Probably a Maine Coon. Big and fluffy. Now I want you to have a familiar. When I'm out of exile, I might consider it. Yay! Friends, my brownies are kicking in. And they're making me feel like a philosophy. Oh no. Oh yes, here we go. Listen, have you ever considered why men can't become witches? Because men have too much privilege. It's because of our superior emotional intelligence. Maybe it's a biological thing? Because the cosmos is unfair. I say a biological thing. I'm sorry. Hey, Rosie, it's okay. You're a female chicken. Chicken? You're a female cow in Vils of Mystria. You don't count. You are Lemon's daughter, after all. Maybe it's a biological thing? Like, our periods? It's not that at all. I know women that don't bleed. Oh, of course. Trans women and non-binary people can ascend. We have several in our coven, so the biological theory goes out the window. It's because men are the fucking worst, then. Alright, Jasmine. Jeez, I'll never understand how men got to be so awful on your home planet. Jasmine comes from the 19th century. From what I know, that was fucking nightmarish. Women didn't even have the right to vote. And that was just a symptom of how much they saw us as inferior. You sure you don't want us to invade your planet and institute a matriarchy? Let's do it. No! We're on a path in human society. Well, they're on a path. It's not our fight anymore. Slowly but surely, women are turning it around. My offer still stands if you ever want it less slowly and more surely. Oh, yeah, nice. Really nice. Are you high, Jasmine? Yep, aren't you? Yes. Let's dance. Oh, just straight up dancing from the chair, you know? Look at those moves! Look at my moves! Absolutely the best. Look at me go. Jasmine, have you been learning new moves? Yes! Woohoo! Should we put some music on? There's music already, the plant's singing. Oh. Sure. I'm gonna miss you so much. Aww. Fortuna. I love you. I love you too. I love you so much. Hang in there, 40. What did you just call me? Finally alone. Yeah, it's been too much having so many people in here all of a sudden. Yes. Plus, I missed you. You missed me? I never left! I missed talking to you. Just the two of us. Boo. Hear me out. Oh, boo. I don't need to hear you out. I already know. I already know. I don't want to be toxic and hoard you all for myself or anything, but I was so jealous of all those witches visiting you while I had to remain hidden. Okay, what's going on? Why are you getting this coin? The end is near. What end? You will soon hate me. Why? What are you going to do? Activate the fire seal? You swore to sacrifice your whole coven. This whole race may have been pointless to begin with. True. I knew the moment to pay would come sooner or later. I intend to pay. I won't hate you. We'll see about that. I've been through this too many times. It's only natural to want to rebel against the one who's taking something precious from me. I don't think I will ever hate you, though. No matter how much you loathe me. All those eyes, he must see all of me. Goddamn. You really are special, Fortuna. And all those hands, you know? I will treasure our time together, no matter what happens. I'm happy I met you, despite everything. Hate me or not, you're getting what you wanted. Tomorrow, you will leave this asteroid at last. How are you feeling? I feel sad. Oh? It doesn't make any sense, I know. All this time I've been longing for freedom, and when I'm about to reach it, I feel sad. Haven't you ever felt sad after achieving something it took you so much to accomplish? Sorry, can't relate. We behemoths don't achieve, we just make things happen. Ooh, Blanky? Ooh. Of course you do. I don't know, Abramar. My only hope is to gather enough strength to build a life I can enjoy from this point onwards. Whatever the case, I sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of your existence to the fullest. Well, they don't just achieve. They get what they want. So, if during... Oh, absolutely. Innocent. Mm-hmm. Yep. I believe that. Thank you. And speaking of enjoying ourselves, this is probably our last night together on this asteroid. You're not coming back to this life, so make all the cards you want, enjoy some books, lay in bed. And when you're ready, let me know, and I'll let you ride my back to the House of Cosmic Providence. What? I'm getting to ride you like a cosmic shrimp? What? You didn't just call me a shrimp. I think all of my insults come from you, Blicky. Sorry. I've been thinking about it since the moment I first saw you. I've heard lobster before, but shrimp? Oh, come on, show some respect. Sorry, oh magnificent lobster. Shut the fuck up. Take your time and then I'll fly you to Congress. Aye aye. So, this game is the Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood and you can get it on Steam. Who is this? To all our sisters, the House of Cosmic Providence is ready to receive us all. It's time to gather. Fate awaits. Yeah, not fucking yet it's not. I have a bunch of energy. I'm gonna go make one last card, and it's just gonna be Abramar. As much Abramar as I can make it. I'm gonna go with fire. No, we'll go for this one. I said we're making it as much him as possible. I don't think I can take the behemoth one from that anymore. Okay, well, we'll go for Forbidden Door to Pleasure. And we'll go for Fire Whip of Dominance. Seems good enough to me. I suddenly miss Haven. Tiber! Wait, Boo, Boo. Yes, Boo? Yes, Boo? Did I tell you I reinstalled Mystic Messenger? You reinstalled Mystic Messenger? Lanky! Pray tell, how is it? Right, the door is gonna go with the center. Honestly, it's just gonna be an open door. Why not? What is this for? Don't know. It's gonna go in the top corners though. This one's gonna go on the side, as well as this one. That one can go downwards. Then we need a fire whip. Maybe the edge of that. So actually I'm going to bring that down to... No. That one can get binned. All roads lead back to RFA. You got Zen, there's major progress. Oh. I'm curious. I need something to be in. I guess I'll put those in all four corners. What is this? Not too sure. That one's not necessary, is it? No. That's not necessary either. I guess I'll just keep it like this. I could always have these on the inside of it instead. And then we can have one fire whip there. Duplicate, flip over here. And then another fire whip. I think I don't pick it up. No, not that one. What does this one look like? I guess we could do that. Duplicate, flip. And then tiny bit closer. That's as big as that goes. Okay. And then... maybe something like that? Cool. You send it to me. Where did you send it to me? On this card. Goddamn. Major progress. No lying. Extinction. The energy of the star is fierce, the appeal of the unknown. The fire whip exalts the odd pleasure in conflict. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Nice. Read an interactive fiction. Tickles by Emma Rios.
Good job!
Good job! Thank you. Back and forth this wooden husk I take my naps in, wandered adrift in an endless, merciless sea. Swayed by fate, we both aspired to meet a destination. For that we survived storms, dodged leviathans, ignored decline, hunger and thirst. Inspiration burnt our souls, making us survive by and for desire. But the infinite happiness of meeting a goal doesn't last that long. Now, here I lays, longing for a reawakening. I think the messenger is back, but maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me again. This little friend is a dissonant note in the everyday routine of doing nothing, barely feeling and being bored to death. Once it even tickled. In truth, it's been days since I could move my limbs, since I started feeling so exhausted. I can but lie under the sun, in wait for a less blinding starry night, stirred by somehow noticing another living being close. The little bird lights me up inside. I gave this friend the title of Hopebringer, an anticipation of a well-earned rest shorewards, on more quiet grounds. The wet valley tricked me into believing I'm a marina, one that has seen better days. However, any recollection of my past keeps fading fast. I'm lucky I can still listen. The sea teaches you to let things flow. The tide goes up and down, but every drop has to go ashore at some point to kiss the dry land. My boat did it recently, so say the new whispers of the waves, and the storm and the wood finally cracking and stumbling upon a sandbank. A kiss is a bit too passionate for my taste. I wonder if I have ever kissed someone. I like kissing gently. Look at all this drama. My old self still tries to spur their memories. I'm adrift, but happy to have missed the whole intensity of the wreckage. The numbness in my limbs keeps the pain at bay, but they can still tickle. Isn't touch nice, feeling another fellow, even scarcely, like those little claws grazing softly all over me? If only I could touch its feathers to return such a beautiful gift. If only a friend could still be within my grasp. Please tell me, little bird, should I endure or should I give up? I'm graced. There are so many things I still yearn for. To feel alive, I only need to let go of the tissues and tendons that bind me. Unstick myself from these bones. Look at me, little bird. I cheat the laws of gravity. Hush, hush. Stupid turnstone bird. Isn't there enough fish in the sea that you need and eat from a corpse? Oh my god, that's a woman talking. Look at all this mess. She doesn't seem to notice me. Should I start a conversation? It would be very rude otherwise. Excuse me, miss. My voice crawls out of my throat, as broken as the rest of what's left of me. These deadened senses don't allow me to properly introduce myself, but why do I suddenly sound so eerie? Ah, a talking ghost! Oh no, I made this poor woman jump in fright. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Whoa, was she trying to hit me with her stick? Please put your cane away. Be careful of who you startle to death, Spooky. What a witch I am. Since when can a simple shadow catch me off guard? Listen, ghost, I put a hex on my crone's heart. If it jumps out of this chest, our arteries will have your sob strangled in eternal pain. She keeps waving that staff. She truly wants to kill me. Please, stop. Don't hurt me, I beg you. We are troubled, you know, old hags. Why is this person threatening me? What did I do to her? I meant you no harm, I swear. Who's terrified now, ghost? Not this old crow. It's been a while since my last exorcism, but at least I haven't lost my touch. I was merciless when I was young, feared on both sides of existence. Not for power, not for greed, not by choice. The world and the underworld both hate magic. Nonetheless, I cared and committed to educate losers who wouldn't let me live my life on my own terms. Far and wide, ignorance makes one arrogant, daring, cruel, a goddamn cretin. I was enduring, then I became hell. What reason was there to let their bitter fear erase who I am? Call me a hoodlum, I made them all cursed. I'm so scared myself. Are you, imp? Serves you right. Please, I need help. I don't know what's happening to me. Why do I speak like this weirdly? Wait, don't tell me. You called me a ghost. Am I truly? Shit. Oh gods, oh gods. Indeed, I looked way too shaken for the creature from the afterlife. The poor fellow may have just died. It doesn't happen very often, but the phantom amnesia can turn the coldest assassin into a pure gentle mind. Unaware of any harm they may have done, of any pain they may have suffered, of any mistake to feel remorse over. Ghosts become too sensitive for this world. Hey, please don't cry. I was a bit of a bully. I got scared and I overreacted. You're so translucent I could barely see you. Not all of us are the considerate type. Old people don't give a shit. We forget to be nice. There's something more pathetic than a necromancer losing their shit. A necromancer feeling embarrassed. For that, I'm sorry. No, it's my fault. I can't see very well either. Everything feels so confusing. If I offended you, I apologize. Far be it from me to hurt anyone. A skiff with a rotting passenger that happens to be well-mannered and gentle. It's all cool, don't worry. Unbinding this poor soul is going to be more difficult than I thought. Your kind, my kind, she just said. See the world just like we see you. Blurrily. That's why you get lost so often. I must be levitating over my corpse. Do I reek? I'm sure I do. I can't even smell the sea. This is so embarrassing. Is it normal for the departed to feel benumbed? Fate always takes its toll on our senses, little ghost. Look at me. 1 foot in the grave, and yet my brain furiously believes I'm still in my 20s. How can I compare myself? This poor soul is dead. Stinky, rotten, beyond repair. Trying to grasp a glimpse of existence for a reason. To finish something. To claim our desire. Perhaps to be still worthy of being loved. Actually, I can't remember how old I was when... Age is irrelevant, spooky. There's only one way to die a peaceful death, and that is to choose it yourself. For the rest of us, there's always something. A dream. A promise. Something to make amends for. Witches or ghosts, we are all graced. Whether it's for little pleasures or trials to overcome, the living and the dead treasure every second of consciousness. How could you not be a form of life? I'm but a fool, an old hag trying to cheer up a spectre by getting depressed herself. Do you mind if I smoke? Oh no, not at all. I couldn't stop thinking about my body smelling. Aren't you an anxious one? What a dumb thing to worry about. She's so kind, pretty cool too, smoking fancily right beside me like the heroine of the story. I could blush. Tell me something about you, little ghost. Your voice comes along with a strange echo that tickles in my ears and reverberates a somewhat sweet melancholy. It feels akin to my own sadness. Wow, now I'm blushing. Oh, thanks. Wait, why am I taking this as a compliment? I thought my voice sounded truly awkward. Kabuki! What's up? My voice is just cracking every time I do that lately. Oh well, never mind. I thought my voice sounded truly awkward. I think it's beautiful. Even if she's only trying to be kind, I feel so relieved. How long has it been since someone was nice to me? Drink water. I drink water. There we go. I drink water. A sadness akin, a final memory to treasure. There's not so much I can tell you. I can tell I've been conscious all this time, but also forgetful. I made it here thanks to a little friend, but now that I have acknowledged myself, I feel I have lost my bird forever. Damn, I'm such a stupid woman. I sent your bird away because it was eating from you. I'm sorry. No problem. My flesh is not very healthy. Was that supposed to make me feel better, Spooky? Can I ask you something? Sure. Whatever you want. Yes, boo. Yes, boo. Are you here to vanish me? Oof. The first rule of this job was never sympathize with ghosts. Anyway, me go now because a little busy. Ah, Kabuki has to go Iwowi because Kabuki is a little busy. I won't. Enjoy, Kabuki. I will still be here for another 2 hours. At max. Did you see DMs, by the way? I saw the photo you sent me. Of your progression. Very nice. Don't worry, I'm not in a position to rebel. I'm stranded in a dead sea in which it is impossible to sink, but it is also terrifying to put a foot forward. Me and Zen, but he's not a cat person. Oh, that's okay. Many men who say that they aren't cat people fold when it comes to living with a cat. If he's allergic, there are medications. And you can always feed your cat eggs from chickens that have been on a farm around cats. So you can make your cat a little bit less allergic inducing, and he can take medication to be less allergic. Wasn't that poetic? I have a soft spot for artists. I'm a sea witch. It's my job to take care of the ones like you. I must pull out the ribs protecting your heart to make a broth in salt water. I must bless the branch of a willow to whack your boat with. I must bury you under the tree so its roots tie your spirit forever. I understand. I can only be a burden for those I would be sharing this fainting dead with. No, you understand nothing, Spooky. I'm discarded myself, forsaken by people I loved who willingly traded me for busy lives and for feeling invulnerable. I have at least 5 years left. I'm in a position to rebel. If I had breath, she'd have taken it away. I wish ghosts couldn't cry. It feels so embarrassing. Hey, again, there's no need to be this dramatic. I didn't want to. I'm graced. I'm sorry. I don't want to be sad. She offers me her hand. But I'm still stuck in an abyss of blurry lines and fading spots. Your face, but a painful silhouette I wish I could recognize, and I can't stop trembling. Fair enough. I meant to be altruistic, but I was doing it for myself, to ease my own compassion. Don't worry, dear. To live is to have a choice. I am dead. Can I truly choose to cease to exist? Her hand feels so warm. You are alive to me, and I can totally walk you peacefully to oblivion. What to do? Sleep. 6, 7. You dream about being a fish with beautiful black and gold scales with fractal patterns. One day, roaming your favorite reef, you encounter an octopus whose camouflage shifts constantly, displaying images of outer space. He tells you that within your scales is written the secret to travel into and beyond a black hole. I guess we'll attend the Providence. Ah, look at us! Look at us! Screenshot that. Why? I'm about to meet dozens of witches all at once. Do you care about what others think of you? Yes. Don't you? I'd like to say that I don't care about what anyone thinks about me, and after having lived through many universes, it's mostly true, but from time to time I find someone that I do care about what they think. Are you talking about me? Yes. Ah, he's so romantic! I'm just gonna take another screenshot of that real quick. In fact, I was listening in when you were talking with Yuenya about me. Of course you were. I both hate him and love him. If I had blood, I'd still be blushing, miss. Shut up, dude. And then Yuenya was all like, those are the best ones, aren't they? This is so embarrassing. I hate you so much. Well, for what it's worth, I only love you. You are constantly adorable. Fuck you. Listen, I never got to thank you properly. There's no need to, really. It's all been you this whole time. No, I want to do it. You've done so much for me these past few months. I was lost. I was beyond saving. I summoned you as a last resort, and what you've given me is... It's not just a new deck and getting to leave my house. You brought me back to life. Challenging me, teaching me, making me laugh, listening to me. Ah, the hug! Thank you, Abraham. Thank you so much. I love you. Alright, we're getting that one as well. Getting that one. And if he says it back, we're getting that one too. I love you too! There we go. Hey guys, who knew that this was a dating game? I didn't. But you really shouldn't. I appreciate what you're saying, I really do. But I'm not doing all of this for free. Soon I'll reap something very important from you. I don't care. Right now, right here, I love you, and I am thankful. I may hate you in the future. Hell, I may even betray you. I don't really know how I'm going to react once the fire seal activates. But in this specific moment, alone among the stars, I love you. Thank you. Look, there it is. The House of Cosmic Providence. Moment of truth. Let's see what the cards led us to. Everything that is about to happen, everything that will occur, none of it is your fault. But all of it is your responsibility. And that is true for every given moment of your life. And that is true for every single witch in this cosmos. That is fate. My corpse is without will, but my body stands proud of the coven assembled here today. 100 voices to decide the fate of our sisterhood. 100 voices to steer this universe. Your power is enormous and it will continue to grow. The House of Cosmic Providence will hold time still for us. Not a single galaxy will dare spin until our coven has a new leader. Now, pour your voices into the chalice and build the future upon my corpse. Surrounding me, around the chalice of undying legacy, we have the candidates. Dahlia, the daggersmith. Jasmine, the gardener. Fortuna, the soothsayer. Suppressor, the historian, should be among us too. Regrettably, she stole one of my masks and disappeared. Her purpose remains unknown. We will carry on without her. That's the future that I predicted for her, that she'll take a mask and flee because she loves her so much. We will soon hear our sister's opening speeches. But first, let's conjure the vote intention for all to gauge the progress of this debate. And remember, in the House of Cosmic Providence, everyone is welcome to talk at any given moment, for we are all equal in discussing the fate of our sisterhood. Now, my body shall remain silent for the rest of the debate. Alright, Fortuna, moment of truth. I'll be by your side the whole time. It's my role to offer you counsel throughout the debate. Right now, I should say you should focus more on setting a tone than getting into any specific point. You got this. Thank you, Pat. Okay, how should I open? Humble and conciliatory. I lecture my status as humbled by being able to speak here today before all of you. I am lucky to not only get to showcase my ideas for our sisterhood, but to debate them with my elders. I implore you to have patience and understanding. It's not working. I shouldn't swim against the vibe I sealed with Abramar for my air energies. Come on, you should stay true to yourself. But let's push forward. Now to sell what's truly important, which should be the main focus of my speech. Even if Adana brought us unprecedented progress in magical knowledge and a growth in power, we must agree that she brought us little, if any, of what truly gives meaning to immortal existence. Joy, happiness, delight, pleasure. None of us ascended just to be chained back to a system that exploits us, that sees the members of its community as a commodity. My vision is to strike the perfect balance between growth and satisfaction. And this growth is going to be focused on our personal development, not on the potency or status of our coven. The betterment of our members is the only true path to the betterment of our sisterhood. That's always been what I meant by a real sisterhood. Our slogan embodies that desire to become sisters again, not pieces of Adana's machine. Vote for me to reclaim all the happiness we sacrificed to Adana's soulless designs. Wait a minute. Sisters, I want to share some findings with you. I'm not proud of the methods I used, but I was worried about letting a dangerous exile into coven politics. Curiel, you wouldn't. So I created an illusory world to draw some raw truth from Fortuna. What I found is that we've got nothing to worry about. If anything, this witch may be a bit too... Oh, she was the one with the dream. She expressed that her purpose is to make everybody happy. Anyway, I'll let you all proceed. Thank you for listening to me. Hey, it's Louise! Sorry for intruding so early on in the debate, but I just wanted to offer my input on the candidate witch Fortuna. I came to her for help as suggested by my friend and leader candidate Jasmine. I was in a dire situation, handling a gruesome task Adana imposed upon me, and Fortuna, with her cards, not only helped me get out of it, she allowed me to find a happiness I hadn't experienced before. Her guidance was otherworldly. Her deck is powerful and her soul is pure. Please, we need her party at the helm. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for everything, Fortuna. Let us move on to another candidate. Dahlia, offer your opening statement. Listen to me, everyone. I have a clear vision for this coven. Community, sisterhood, solidarity, support, diversity, all which is equal. And there's one crucial aspect to making this vision happen. Horizontalism. Our community is not so big that we should put our fate in the hands of just a few. The opinion of every single witch should bear the same weight. The referendum system we want to implement will make sure that not a single choice is made to the detriment of the community ever again. No more impositions like the obnoxious quarterly controls. No more excessive punishments. We must reclaim this coven for ourselves. I must speak. Hello. Hi, Grief. Sorry for halting the conversations again. For those who don't know me, I'm Grief, a witch architect. You may have used one of my thought shrines. I'll cut to the chase. Recent experiences have made me connect with the forbidden. I have summoned a behemoth. What? This person should be allowed to participate in Congress. Time holds still in the House of Cosmic Providence. Should Grief be apprehended, it will be right after we conclude the debate. For now, we should listen to every voice. Thank you, Adana. It's important for the future of our coven that you all listen to this. I didn't only summon the behemoth, I fused with them. In fact, I have assimilated it, and now it lives inside of me. I was scared at first, but it allowed me to comprehend this cosmos in a way that I would never have dreamed that I could achieve. And it's becoming clear as these ideas mature in my limited witch brain, constrained by the rules of physics. Behemoths are not our enemies. Every disaster linked to a behemoth has not been caused by them, but by the witches who access their power. It's us who are dangerous, not them. And the ideas and comprehension of this reality that Githerian is allowing me to experience. I want this elevated form of enlightenment for all of you. Reality is way more malleable than we think. We are shackled by how our mortal selves first entered into contact with this universe. But we can be anything we want to be. There's happiness beyond happiness. There's existence without language, absolute and incorruptible communication. I could end my speech here telling you all that what we should do is to vote for Dahlia and welcome the forbidden into our lives. But there's something even greater at play here today. Fortuna. What are you doing, Grace? Trust me. Fortuna. Care to share your experience with the behemoth with all your sisters? What is the meaning of this? Tell all of our sisters how high we could ascend should we dispel these absurd traditions that make us live in fear of the forbidden. It's true. Show yourself, everyone. Goddamn! Ah! It hurts! Make it stop! What's going on? Somebody help me. What the hell is going on? They're trapped in a ball of fire. We need to save them. Fortuna, do something. Me? Yes! Dahlia, calm down. What can Fortuna possibly do about this? No, Dahlia's gut is right, as always. Let me collect my thoughts for a second. I'm going to use my cards to make sense of what is going on here. If we understand why this is happening, we may be able to do something about it. Everyone focus on the coven. Project your feelings towards our sisterhood onto my deck. Taxophobia. Suppressor, unable to process the death of Idana, is determined to end the coven to keep the work of our leader from being corrupted. This is a final test designed by Idana, the conclusion of her attempt to create the most powerful coven in the universe. Generatia is trying to turn us all into power. She scribbled her formulas upon every column to turn Congress into an instrument for her magical synthesis. It's my fault. I've become too powerful and the House of Cosmic Providence imploded, trying to stop time and fate around me. This is a covert op by the Arch's office to keep us from becoming too powerful and conquering the magical world. I'll go for this one. She has been grinding us to the bone and engineered this crisis to prove she's been right all along and open our minds to real power. Since time can't flow until we reach a decision as to who will become the next leader, our sisters are doomed to burn eternally. We must come to an agreement to free them. I can't believe this fucking hag. For real, Idana? What the fuck do you want from us? Come on, Dahlia. I'm sure Idana had her reasons, right? You can't be such a fucking dog, Jasmine. Wake the fuck up. Idana is messed up. Well, you're right, Dahlia. This is way too much. No lesson or test is worth risking the lives of all of our sisters. I can't stand this anymore. Someone kill me. Get us out of here. Okay, everyone, vote for me. Picture me as your leader. Let's dispel the flames. Hey, not so fast. This is just too important. It can't end like this. We must decide swiftly, but we must also decide wisely. What do you propose then? Hey, gang, this is simple. You cut through all the bullshit and sort everything out in front of the sisterhood. Ha! I'm all for that. Fuck Congress ceremony. Very well, I'll begin. I'm going to be completely transparent since time is of the essence. You must all choose me as your leader, and the reasons are quite simple. You may or may not like my program, but even if you think it has room for improvement, it's the best option we've got right now. Dahlia's program is completely unrealistic and naive. Don't be swayed by high idealism. We can't function on charisma. Hey, shut up and let me talk. Then Fortuna, come on. We shouldn't even bother examining her program. She's been exiled for 200 years. She's completely oblivious as to the current reality of our coven. Ha, you wish, Four Eyes. Oof, bring it down a notch, Patrice. Incredible. Open your eyes. I am the most sensible option. Acknowledge it and we can stop this madness. I'm not going to acknowledge shit. What kind of arguments are those? You're just tapping into our sister's fear for a quick and easy win. Dahlia has a point there. Right now, it's easy to justify a conservative stance because we are in the middle of a catastrophe. But this moment is too important. It may define the coming millennia. We mustn't cast our votes from a place of fear. What we need right now is strength. What will allow us to overcome this and any future challenges? Well, that's easy. My program. Devouring Idana and giving more autonomy to every witch. If not that, at least not Dahlia's utopia. It's not a utopia, it's trust. That's too much of a gamble right now. What are you doing? Decide already, make it stop. Fight each other for all I care. Girls, you're not doing a great job of cutting through all the bullshit. It's starting to feel like the opposite. You're friends, aren't you? Come to an agreement and offer our suffering sisters a way out already. It's easier said than done. None of us want to relinquish her view. And not because we're power hungry exactly. It moves me. The certainty of how wholeheartedly we all love our coven, that we can't simply leave its future up to chance. How about we change our approach? Each of us say who she'd rather have as a leader, not including herself. Okay? What'll be the point? We've been at each other's throats for the whole campaign. Let's change gears and discuss our virtues. I like it. I can respect that. Who would you vote for, Dahlia? I'm sorry, Jazz, but I'd go with Fortuna. Don't worry. I'd choose Fortuna too, to be frank. Wait! You tricked us into saying you're our favourite candidate! No, I swear. I wanted to know your genuine opinion. I'm humbled you both would have me as the next leader. Well, it doesn't matter if it was a trick or not, Jasmine. It is what it is. We both chose her. That's true. Who's your favourite candidate, though, Fortuna? Not Suppressor, that's for sure. Yeah, no shit. Come on, who? I like Dahlia's program better. Alright, thank you. Of course you do. What do we do now? Must be something that we can do to break out of this loop. I'll draw a card to discover once and for all who will lead. Oh, are you sure? It doesn't feel right after all this work to leave it all up to chance. Yeah, it feels like a coin toss. Not only that, you're the dealer here. Doesn't that give you a bit of an advantage? It's not exactly up to chance, but I understand how you feel. I can't take it. I don't care who leads anymore. We're not getting anywhere. This is all pointless. We're fighting about who's going to rule over the ashes of our sisters. Shit, Fortuna. Why did you have to predict the fall of our coven? This is all your fault. My fault? That's more accurate than you think. I'm back! I was actually busy eating. What did you have for dinner? Was it 6-7? Not long ago, I discovered that my powers aren't really fortune-telling. That what I do with my cards is not reading the future, but writing it. Writing it? I have the power to alter the past and the future. The past too? How does that work? Well, I don't think it's the time to get into that, but the thing is that you're right to blame me. I wrote the destruction of the coven. I caused it. That's not possible. Adana was aware of my true talents. That's why she sent me to exile and deprived me of my deck. While watching some ARG. Yep, 6-7 of D's. D's nuts. Why, Fortuna? Why did you do this? Our sisterhood was far from perfect, but it was worth fighting for. We could have turned this into something really beautiful. I didn't do this on purpose. I wasn't aware of the implications. It doesn't matter. Why did you keep hiding something so important all this time? And even with all of that, you're trying to become the next leader? Why? For what? What's your end game here? I want to fix everything. I can fix it. Even if it's from the ashes of everything we know. I want to rebuild. I want to pursue a better future. Don't you dare play the hero now. You doomed us all. I know. I'm sorry. You don't deserve to become our leader. You don't even deserve to run. After all these years away, you've come back and fuck everything up. We were better off without you. Adana was right to send you to exile. Fuck this. I'm gonna make things right. I'll find a way out for our doomed sisters, and I'll write a future for us three. And fuck it. Since we're at it, I'm gonna rewrite how magic works in this cosmos, so we don't have to suffer through shit like this again. Watch this. Tied of salt and melancholy, the Duchess is a master of desire and power dynamics. Those who forget the safe word will be consumed by tragedy. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. Rivalry is us. Years in the future, after doing everything in our power to steer the coven in the direction we want, we'll quit the sisterhood and become independent, tighter than ever. I want my friends, or do I want this? Go this one. Oh, that's beautiful. So there's hope for us after all, huh? That's great, Fortuna. Spouse yours aren't so bad after all. It's the least I could do after the mess I've made. Let's work hard from this point onwards to forge a future we can be proud of. Yes. Now. Are you listening? Look into their souls. Witness to many kinds of love. The bartender can channel hidden feelings. Ever-flowing water from the jugs represent inner desire. Do we want Behemoth and the Fractal Universe, or upon our deaths each of us will become goddesses? That sounds kind of cool. Yes. Each one with its own set of rules. I think that's our only shot at absolute satisfaction. Looks like it is. I'm a bit shocked myself. Who knows what the true limits of my powers are? I'm scared to find out, in fact. I'm so fucking badass, Fortuna. And scary. I'll make the most of the universe I turn into, I promise. I truly hope everyone will get to be happy. Alright, I'll lurk, play Monster Hunter Worlds, enjoy Monster Hunter. I am at the end of, apparently, this election. Well, there's only one place to assign it, so... You're too powerful, Fortuna. This is scary. But it's good. This is for a good cause. Thank you, Fortuna. Thank you. You're saving everyone, yes. Let's focus on that. I know this may be overwhelming. I'm still struggling with it myself, but while we figure it out, I can do good. That's it. That's all I wanted to deal with. Now, as far as I am concerned, our sisters can cast their final vote. I have nothing more to do or say. Holy shit, Fortuna, that was hardcore. I can't fight anymore. I'm exhausted. Let's get this over with. I think our sisters have seen enough. And suffered enough, too. Our fate is in our hands, sisters. Cast your votes. Damn fucking right! It's me. Congrats, shit-ass, you did it. We did it. I can't believe it, but we did it. Congrats, Fortuna. That was well fought. I never stood a chance. I still believe that I would have won in a more orthodox election process, but things are what they are. Congrats. The fate of the sisterhood is sealed. Now, to honor the new leader, come to me and scatter my remains. I shall become stardust once again, so new witches may ascend. Hello, Abramar. Boo. What is this? What's going on? Quick, everyone, get behind me. I'm sorry, I mean no harm. There was no good way of interrupting this moment. You're all being so intense. It's alright, everyone. This is Abramar. He is the behemoth I summoned to regain my freedom. What the fuck, Fortuna? Care package, thank you. It does look like you? What do you mean? Knock knock, bitch, let me in. Oh, that was so long ago. That was 5 years ago. Over 5 years ago, actually. And damn. And thank you for the care package. I mean, the lady earlier, the one with the hat. The blonde hair lady? Is that how he looks like? Yeah, this is how Abramar looks. He's got 6 hands. The dark hair. This one? Like a centipede? A little bit, yeah. He's got a long tail, but he's got 6 arms. Kind of like a, I would say more like a snake. Okay, never mind. Do not hit me. Wow. Do you need help? Is this thing bothering you? Do you want me to kick his butt? No. Don't mind me. I won't bother you for long. But you know, it's time to pay the price. What price? What is he talking about? To regain my freedom, I offered him the coven in exchange. The whole coven? What does that mean? Is that why everyone died? Oh, no, that's completely unrelated. I appreciate the hands, but the centipede is throwing me off. I don't think it's... I think it's more like a snake than a centipede. The dark hair lady with the witch hat. Oh, you mean this one right here? The one who we are playing as. Fortuna. But yeah, if I send you the screenshot I took earlier, that's a better vision. Looks more like a snake to me, personally. You are playing as her. Yeah, so the story revolves around Fortuna. He says, I love you too. He does. What happens with the sisterhood, you're mine. Oh no, Fortuna, what have you done? There's no other way around this? There's no way around it. It's time to pay, Fortuna. Very well, if there's no alternative. Oh, come on, Fortuna. I know it's hard, but we talked about this. Look at all you've achieved. You turned the witching world upside down. Okay, yeah, too flat. I keep seeing centipede. Ah, he seems so sweet. Sigh. It's okay. I'll just have him for myself. See, we all like this, and guys don't think we go for looks. Yeah, true. True. We go for personality. Now, witch up and pay. If I pay, I'm going to hate you. Please, Abramar, forsake the price. I was desperate, now I see that this price is too much. I want to just let him do it. I chose this option. I chose this. I'm fine with this happening. Why is there not a just do it, let me be with you forever option? I was desperate. Now I see that this price is too much. I told you it wouldn't be easy. This gives me no joy, believe me. You are stronger than you think. Look at everything you've overcome. The more you delay, the more this is going to hurt. Come on, open your soul now. Stand proud while honoring our pact. This is all yours. I am proud of you. Let's complete our pact. I'm ready. Let's do it. It's me. What do they even see? Do they even see those diabolical hear me out trends from girls? And it's always like, hear me out from guys, and it's like Jennifer Lawrence and stuff like that. And it's like, hear me out from girls, and it's this fucking thing. Like, what even? And we're all like, I can understand it. I respect. I'm ready. I'm crying! A literal angle, exactly. Look! Look at her, she's crying. Oh. Pay the price. The coven. The coven was the price. That was well written. Well written. That was really well written. We done. Well. I can put the gamepad away now. And regain my my black sleeves.
Good job!
Good job. Thank you. Oh, I didn't get to read all of the stories. Ah, shame. Ooh, how goes our glass delivery? I think the clients or the customers may have gone to someone else. I salute you, fearsome leader. Oh? 100 fucking years and you're still calling me that? I'm the leader of nothing. You own our asses. Sorry. Owning a coven. Oh, he owns us. He didn't destroy us. He just owns us. Okay. I'm fine with that. So when is he gonna take us to bed? I mean, what? Did I win? HV! Hello, come on in. What are you up to? Ah, you got bored of micromanaging the coven at last? Hey, I do not micromanage. I just happen to have a lot of opinions. And yes, I'm bored. I see. So what do you want? Shall I use my deck to find you a date? You never fail to amuse me. I don't want anything in particular. I just wanted to catch up. A friendly chat. Sure, what's new? False rumors. Yeah, no, Blanky can't gift you any more kitties, because they're all mine. Many things. Where to begin? Oh, of course. You'll be happy to know that we finally managed to bring back the last sister who was lost during the Congress catastrophe. It's been a long process, but Zero's Jade and Quicksilver method has been extremely useful. As for myself, you really did me a solid with what you wrote about witches relaxing their policies regarding behemoths. Well, the ones who know about the price you had to pay are still quite wary of me. The kitties are mine, the mayo is yours. Aha, that is where you are wrong. Both the kitties and the mayo are mine. But I'm not being hunted anymore. That's a massive victory, considering my turbulent past. And pretty convenient as the ruler of a coven, to be honest. Anyway, it finally happened. Some years ago, I got to meet Gloria again. She was more beautiful than ever, as if the cosmos danced around her, the whole universe a mechanism designed to make her glow. She was happy to see me too. We've been able to enjoy ourselves for a long time now. Did you say both kitties, or the word that's almost like kitties but starts with T? I said kitties with a K. But those are mine too. I'll be forever in your debt for that, Fortuna. If only I knew. I know. I'm sorry. But thank you, anyway. Dude, this doesn't feel like gossiping at all. You're just using me for therapy. Ah, yes. I can't help but think of you as a friend. But enough about me. Who would you like to gossip about? Grief. Grief lucked out with what you wrote about witches relaxing their policies regarding behemoths. She was judged, and after she explained all the wisdom she got to access thanks to her dealing with Catharian, they let her go. That actually set the precedent for starting to judge behemoths on a case-by-case basis. So she's kind of a hero in the eyes of behemoths now. Who would you like to gossip about? The coven. I want to talk about the coven, like, in general? I was in the kitchen and spilt water everywhere. Oh, spit water everywhere. Time to clean it up. Gotta get that mop. IBRB. Nobody's. From my perspective, you did a great job with the sisterhood. After the blow from the catastrophe at Congress, the coven is a shadow of what it used to be under Adana's control. But everyone looks happier after the work you put in. And I'd say that's pretty much the point of it existing. Take it from someone who's existed many times now. Okay, I'll take the win. Thank you. Good Dahlia. Well, she's doing fine. Since the catastrophe, she's retired completely from any form of politics. She started her own hunting guild, and they take on huge cosmic beasts. They even managed to take down a rogue behemoth. Scary shit. HV, thank you for spinning the mail guns, as you should. So what we doing today?
Good job!
Today we are finishing off the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. We won the election. We are now the leader of the coven, but part of the price of making a contract with Abramar, the behemoth, was that something that is important to me is given as sacrifice. So, in the final part of the contract, Abramar took the coven as payment, which, in my mind, I was like, oh, it's like the death of the coven, everyone's gonna die, he's gonna absorb all of them. But no, he's just become the ruler of the coven. The coven belongs to him. It is his coven. He has ownership. I may lead it, but he owns it. Like an owner and a manager. Who would you like to gossip about? Jasmine. For what I know, Jasmine's doing amazing. As you foretold, her garden grew beyond her wildest expectations. She's now a mentor to many producers from all corners of the cosmos. Her gardening dojo is practically an institution of its own nowadays. Good for her. Owner, like HV owns the kitties? No. Owner, like Blanky owns the kitties. The kitties are Blanky's. I heard Patrice is going to duel another witch next month. Yes, and she's going to die. Oh, shit. Right. You wrote that, right? I'm afraid so. What are they fighting about? The most stupid shit a witch can duel another witch over. A man. A fucking man. Can you believe it? Well, it's her choice. A fucking man! Let's switch gears. Who would you like to gossip about? Oh look, Uenya. You don't talk to Uenya anymore? We write to each other from time to time, but I haven't seen her since she became independent. She moved her studio to another dimension and is writing books on the Cosmic Wheel and its malleable properties. Something tells me you played a great part in inspiring her to pick up this endeavor. Yeah. I know she's only doing it to not see me suffer. To see if there's a way we can better control my powers and fix things. I don't want her doing that. She's wasting her immortality away. But we all know there's no way of stopping a driven witch. Hear, hear. Anyway, who would you like to gossip about? Suppressor. I spied on Suppressor recently. Her cult of the Mask Whispers isn't doing any better than it was a century ago. Just a bunch of Adana fans worshipping one of her golden masks and pressing their ears against it. I checked, and it's all hallucinations. The mask is dead. It doesn't whisper or do anything anymore. No, they are mine. No, they are Blanky's. Ownership does not transfer because you steal the cats. Ownership has to have consent from the current owner, so they are currently Blanky's. But it makes them happy, I guess. Who would you like to gossip about? Look at the time! Don't you have somewhere else to be? Wow. Rude. Baby steps, Abrama. I'm not ready to be friends. I'm not sure if I ever will be. So let's take it easy, alright? I understand. Why not? Why can't I choose to be friends with him? Like, the coven is yours, but we're not dead. I'd say that's not as bad a price as we could have paid. The fuck are you on about? Please let me know if you ever want to meet up again. I will. Goodbye, Abramo. Goodbye, Fortuna. Oh, that's a bunch of bullshit! Because you can't friend zone him. True. True. Fucking hate fate. Oh, the end. Okay, let's see what options we have. This is bullshit. I will never learn to live with this. I'll be miserable if I don't try again. After I go to sleep, time will restart and I will get to fix everything. There will always be things in life that can escape our control. We cannot fight them all, but we can mourn, remember, learn, share, accept. Go for that one. That feels more realistic. Pain can latch onto the walls of your body like burning ivy. Only thing to do is to breathe and keep on going. For today, that'll be enough. What to do? Sleep. Jalala said the S word. What's the S word? The cosmic wheel. Shit. Ah, there's been a lot more swearing in this than just that word. Dahlia said the word fuck at least 8 times in the elections, so... HV, thank you for the redeem. You are such a good HV. There you go. I was gonna try and do something with socks, but then the thing that was in my mind wasn't gonna come out right, so yeah. No, so it is for me to call you. So people can redeem it if they want to be called a good girl, good boy, or something else of their choosing. My brain don't work. My brain just gone on dead. I wonder if I opened a window, would it get colder in here? So this is the end of the game, because these are the credits, unlike the bit that was before that. No, we won. Kind of. We became the leader of the coven. We are free. The price we paid was Abramar takes ownership of the coven. We got our freedom back. We got our powers back. Unfortunately, we lost our friend Abramar, because apparently we can't forgive him, even though I fucking forgive him, and that's not an option for me to choose. So yeah. We'll let the credits go through, and then I will take a short break before... Yeah, I was thinking of going and finishing off the library as well. But it's either I take a short break and start at the end of the library, or I end it early, because I am starting to get really warm in here. And go downstairs to cool down and stuff. Easy fix, put on shorts. That won't help me, I'm afraid. I already got shorts. Not wearing any socks. I am as comfy as I can be clothes-wise. It's been 5 years of joy and struggles. It means so much that you played it until the end. We hope you enjoyed it and that it made you think and feel. See you again wherever the cosmic wheel takes us next. That's a nice one. Borrow my cycling jersey, it's thin. That will be putting more clothes on. That will make me too warm. I am boiling. Take it all off then, do not listen to me. I'm not gonna take it all off. But feet in water is a good shout. Oh, do we get an end credit scene? Just kind of want to take a screenshot of that. That's a good wallpaper. Why did no one ever listen to me? I can't currently hear you. I can only read what you're typing. So, you know, there is that. From Deconstruct Team. And that was the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Let's have a look at the card gallery. So these are all the cards that I made. Grimra Fragrant Meditation. Oh, I can download them all. Oh, that's cool. I'll put it in pictures and I'll do new folder. Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood Tarot cards. Save. don't mind me just going through and saving every card that I made in the game. I'm judging you so bad. I hope you can feel it down your back. Hey, you're in front of me, not currently behind me, so... Ain't nothing to feel apart from the wind from my fan. What happens if I do share grimoire? Oh, it comes with the description as well. Okay, we'll do that for all of them. Well, that was it for the game. Give me a tiny bit of time. And I will be back very shortly to either continue or to end. So I will be right back. Yeah, that would help. So I'm starting to feel a tiny bit sick from the heat in the room. So I'm going to read out and say this is the end for this one. 5 hours is not a target, it's a limit. We finished the game. I had fun with it. So it is, yeah, it's an appropriate time to end. So I'm going to be taking us over to someone who is playing Alice Madness Returns. I wonder if this will work through this. No, it doesn't work through that. Okay. I have to do it manually over here, but that's fine. Everyone, thank you for stopping by. Make sure you grab your raid messages. I had a very good time with that game. I'm a bit sad it took me so long to finish it. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. Everyone, as we go into this channel that does not know our community and we do not know theirs, please be respectful of their rules. Make sure you listen to the vibe of their chat and the vibe of the streamer. Please do not disrespect the person we are going to raid. Make sure that you get a snack, some water, go pee, grab some fresh air, and take your eyes off the screen for just 2 minutes. And I appreciate all of you for being here. I will see all of you next time for the collab that I have planned with Mr. Lululupo. I'll see you later. Bye bye!